Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. I am alive, the message that the Lord God has given unto me to give unto you. Not by might, by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. I'm going to tell you, read Zechariah chapter 4, verse 4 through 6. But the prophet start with here now, and the Lord God tells the rebel, Israel, I'm going to use you as a signet, not a signet as God spoke. Malachi chapter 3, verse 1. Go out and see my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me. And the Lord, whom you seek, shall suddenly come to his holy temple. Even the messenger of the covenant, whom you delight in, behold, he shall come. Malachi chapter 4, verse 5 and 6. Behold, I shall send Elijah to you. Before the great and dreadful day of the Lord shall turn the hearts of the children back to the father, the hearts back to the children. Least I come and strike the earth with a curse, all over water. The apocalypse has begun. Oh, Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. You got to go to Horeb, man. If you don't go to Horeb, you're not going to know who you are, what you are, what type of power you have, the things that you do, things that you should not be doing. Oh, all that's in there. But, like I said, nah, man, you know, this is one of the dreaded mornings. You got to go listen to all them damn fools. And John Hagin this morning said, Jesus said you shouldn't call a man a fool. You're going to be in danger of hellfire if you call a man a fool. That's what Jesus said. That's exactly what let's see what Lord God says about that. Yeah, let me go there. Yeah. Because they want to say Jesus said this, but you're not doing what Jesus said. No, you're not doing what Jesus said. Jesus called a man a fool. Yes, he did. Yes, Jesus said. Yes, Jesus called a man a fool. That man a lot of fools. Yeah, got a lot of people call people fools in the Holy Bible. Yeah. Paul said he's a fool. Yes, he did. A lot of people say I'm a fool for Christ. Anyway, Jesus said, well, let's see what Jesus said. Let's see what the Lord God said. The Lord God said, no. For I say unto you that except your righteousness should be exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, you should know gates into the kingdom of heaven. So, what is no, man, they do scribes and Pharisees, but they don't see it that way. You have heard that it was said by him of old time, thou shalt not kill, for whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment. Whosoever kills should be in danger of the judgment. But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause should be in danger of the judgment. Anger with no, say without a cause. I have a cause to be angry with him. Yes, I have a cause to be angry with him, but should be in danger with the judgment. And whosoever shall say unto his brother, right, no rake up, shall be in danger of the council. But who shall say, thou fool, thou shalt be in danger of hellfire. Yep. No, they call a man a fool, he ain't a fool. Yeah. All right. Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar, and their remembrance that thy brother have aught against thee, leave the gift before the altar, go thy way, first be reconciled to thy brother, come altar gift. But the hour think that thou fool, thou should be dangerous. No, that was John Hagin said this morning. Yeah. No, because I call him a fool. I don't just call him a fool. I call him a damn fool. Him, Gino Jennings, and all the rest of those mega preachers and all those little pastors around here, these little churches and things, and doing everything according to their will, not according to the Most High. They're a fool because they don't think God's going to judge them. They think that they're doing the right thing. All right, I'm just telling you. But it's all right for them. No, they don't want you to call them a fool, but yet at the same time, they're showing you that you're a damn fool. That's how they do. All right, anyway. Now I was watching all our dreams and visions. You know, everything God's showing us, they putting that stuff in the movie. Everything. Man got so much of my dream and vision in the movies that them people doing it. Hey, Because you know them demons can even see the future. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. No, that's it. Well, same thing this morning. Joy to life. Man, if I don't write that stuff down, I'm not gonna remember what they say. No, unless the Holy Spirit bring it back to me. No, they have everything on of them demons and devils. They do everything of them demons and devils. They want you to agree with those demons and devils. Man, I ain't agreeing with that foolishness. I'm not. And I see that on everything that Zazel walking around there, grinning and smiling, he and tee and bringing all those people right to hell right along with you. Then you got have a listen to Joyce the Liar, and I listen to Jesse Plant. Him and his wife have an open discussion right there. Notice all of them still fighting anger. Stuff we done got over past, and they're still regurgitating the same thing. They're still fighting anger. Why? Because they don't want to obey the voice, keep the command. They like their things, all my nice and pretty things. That's what Joyce Meyer is talking about. Talking about her pretty things, her nice things to have, and you shouldn't let those nice things rule over you. Just because you have nice. Man, go ahead on. You don't supposed to have them idols in your house, period. Then after that, Clifford Dollar, you say the same thing. Then I listen to John Hagen with that flyweight doctrine, with that rapture doctrine. Oh, you don't believe in Thessalonians, the rapture doctrine, that God will come here and fly you away, and you ain't got to go through no trials and tribulation or nothing. Man, it says so many lies, but that's a lie. So we're going to still going through it. That's a lie, because all that they call the law of God a lie. And next thing come out of my bless the Jewish people, God gonna bless you. Now I'm hit it on. Let me get Jerry. I have commanded my sacrifice. I commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger. Yeah, that was now God is mad, man. I can't do nothing either. Yeah, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of the multitude in the mountains like a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdom of nations gathered together. And the Lord of hosts must the host of the battle. No, that's what he's talking about this morning. John Hagee. No, he know how things gonna happen. They ain't going on with that foolishness. Yeah, those things gonna happen, not like he said they're gonna happen, but they're gonna happen. Must the host of the battle. They come from far country, for the ends of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Holler ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, and shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, every man heart shall, and they shall be afraid. Pains and sorrow shall take hold of them. Because John Hagee said, y'all ain't got to go through this. Y'all ain't gonna see no pain. We're not gonna see no pain, no sorrow. The Lord God coming back, Jesus coming back and takes us and flies away with heaven, boy. Are you alive? Right. Anyway, let's continue on. Because all that wickedness and filthiness that all of them have done for 7 generations, they don't want to pay for that. But God gave them a way out, but they still don't want to get the way out. All right. Well, let them keep on going. Oh well, you know, he's a rich white man, and I'm gonna listen to the rich white man. That's how he sounds. That's how he says. I don't go for that. I go for Esau and Jacob. One is evil and one is good. Well, you see, how are you for the day of the Lord is at hand? All shall come to what destruction from the Almighty. The day of the Lord is a day of darkness, not a light. Ain't no Lord come down here to fly away. All right. Therefore shall all heads be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And they shall every man. So where's that escaping that for the Pastor Hagee? And they shall be afraid, pain and sorrow to take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman in travail. They shall be amazed one another. Their face shall be as flames, raged, on fire scale. All right. Behold, the day of the Lord coming, cruel both for wrath and fear. What are the day of the Lord coming? And he's going to come back and get us and take us in the clouds, and we're going to sing Kumbaya, now way to heaven. Somebody come and get you. I'm going to repeat that to you. No slow belly John Hagee. I don't give it to him. I'm going to show him who come and get him. Behold, the day of the Lord coming, prove both for wrath and his anger to lay the land desolate, and to destroy the sinners thereof out. Well, I'm not a sinner, and this cornerstone church is not a bunch of sinners. Really? I look in your church and I see all of them. Everything on it for Isaiah to head to toe, and you come to serving God on the first day of the week. And you probably never kept Passover a day in their life. They don't keep the Sabbath. They don't keep the covenant because they're running behind you. You're a damn fool. You heard me that time, John Hagee? I invite it because I know it's coming. And nothing they can do about it unless they repent. Now it's your time to get out of the church house. All right? Go ahead on then. Everybody telling you, everybody warning you, get out of the church house. God himself telling you this is Isaiah chapter 13. I'm coming. And when I come, I'm angry. And I'm coming for all right. Anyway, let's see what he got to say. Now, Belteshazzar, he'll be in a few minutes. The weirdest thing happened to me while I was sleeping. I was so surprised. I was sleeping on the floor last night. I went to bed on the floor. And next time I knew I woke up with my pillow and blanket and everything on my bed. I never even once woke up and to sleep on the bed. I knew it wasn't me who moved me. And I was so shocked, y'all, because I woke up in a whole different spot. And I started, and I know I didn't sleepwalk. You're going through something. Yeah, when you're going through something and you're holding on, God always come and give you reassurance that he's there with you. And no harm won't happen to you. Yeah, he always do that. He done that. I told you how many times God has done that to me. Man, I'll be in there wrestling with sexual desires or being with a woman or something like that. Or just doing those things in the world. Next thing you know, God come and do something for me, send a visit to me, an angel, holy angel, hear the audible voice. Something strange happened. This to show me that he's there with me. Now I have to hold on and be more stronger. Yeah. No, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Because Pastor Hagee this morning, man, boy, that's a hurting thing. That's a hurting thing. And man, telling people, because people listen to that foolishness, especially with their white is right doctrine, because that's what they preach. White is right doctrine. Esau is right doctrine. Satan transform himself in an angel light doctrine. And then you hold up the sign of darkness and all like that. Call that the sign of power. Well, we read that the other day. The sign of power is what? A sign of a fallen angel. But anyway, then he's going to talk about, and we're going to get out. They got 5 different crowns and white garments, and we get that when we get over there. Yeah, when we get in heaven, that's when we get our 5 different crowns and our white garments. Really? That's when we get it? Yeah, because I used to believe that Christian lie. So that's Christianity. That's a bunch of damn fools believing a damn lie. I can't believe that was a damn fool believing. You know, when you look back at it and say, man, how foolish I was to listen to that. Because you listening and still seeking the Lord with all your heart, soul, and might. All right. Jesus don't tell you that. Jesus don't tell you that. Post that, Jared. I don't know where Belteshazzar he's come. Post that, Jared. Post Revelation. Type in crown. Type in crown in Revelation. That's what with the first 3 chapters. A white stone in a new name. No, I'll give you a crown. All right. Because we get our crowns now. Man, you know how many crowns I got? I got crowns. I got diadems. Yeah. Scepters. You get all that. Well, y'all getting it, so y'all know. Y'all know. Listen to them fools, bro. You go to God empty-handed. Right. You go to God looking for, oh, God, where's my crown? Oh, I did this for you, Lord. I did that for you. Where's my crown? Lord, take it away from me. I never knew you worker of iniquity, because that's what it is. Now I got more for him. I got no more for him. All of that foolishness, man. Y'all better get out of that foolishness. Plead for more dollars and all that foolishness, man. I don't know what happened to them. I started listening to him, man. Then he hold up the sign of God, man. Listen to that crap, man. Walked on out. Yeah. I knew it's coming. And it's here now. Somebody posed that. Our crown that we receive now. There it is. Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast with thou head, that no man take thy crown. See, we got our crowns right now. Yeah. No, we got white stone crown. We got a lot of stuff he gave it to us now. To him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and shall go no more out. And I write upon him the name of my God, the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which is coming down in heaven from my God. And I write upon him my new name. Right? So we got new names. Yeah, we got new names. We got our names now. Somebody posed that. White stone in a new name. Because he gave us the crown. Hold fast with our heads, that no man take our crown. So we got our crown now. So nobody, oh man. So I'm the only one that got crowns. Come on, bro. So nobody else got a crown besides me. Man, come on, bro. I got more than one crown. Yeah. More than one diadem. I got a gold diadem, a silver diadem, a gold crown, a silver crown. Yep. Man, I got yep. Helmets too. He that ever hear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. To him that overcome will get eaten of the hidden man. I remember when I ate of the hidden man. All right, now give him a white stone, a stone, new name. Remember I got my name, which no man knows, save him never see. Yep. I remember got that. No, that's what I want to be saying. When they be posting on YouTube, they come with these names, they have you looking for their new name. Yeah, man, that's nice when you get your new name, bro. You hear that name, have that green. Nobody, that's no, that's a couple of things. Some of the things you'll never forget when you got your new name and when you got your number. Yeah, no, man, I had a dream last night. I wait till Belly shares all to come. So y'all get your crowns now, man. God bring the holy angel bring you. When you have a dream and a vision right now, that's when you receive your crown. So nobody have received a crown with me. Come on, bro. I know y'all have received a crown. Y'all receive your crown. Y'all receive your names. You receive your white stone, different stones. We know you get different stones. And what else you receive? The breastplate, your gold breastplate, your gold chain. Some people receive all that at one time. Your number, yep. Man, you know I'm hurting that here for that man on teaching God, showing them lies, but you know, with that white, no, I see some Israel people in there all dressed up from head to toe with everything on his days there. Boy, I just looking at our people. No, because man, you know, God gave me something this morning, what he gave me last night. Now I have to wait till Belly shadow. No, y'all receive all that, man. Don't let them people take away your power, bro. That's why Jesus told you that, right? Let no man say, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast, that thou hast not, that no man take thy crown. And that's what they're trying to do. With all these lies that now you know you don't believe in that. Everything, all the dreams, the vision that you have, all the voice you have, everything that's going on in your life, and you're gonna let some fat, overgrown swine come and tell you, and you know what you have heard, you know what you have seen, you know the many blessings you get, and you're gonna let somebody come and tell you, well, you know that's not true. They got a flyaway doctrine. Yeah, Jesus, they go to Thessalonians. That's the rapture, I believe, right there. Jesus said that. Lord, go and say that. Lord, God tell you they got a resurrection. He tell you about the resurrection. And he tell you about the resurrection, tell you how you come and get it. And he's not coming here to fly you away from him. You know, he's not one time he tell you something coming to fly you away to him. No. That's dead doctrine. All right. Man, people done done. They done polluted the law, just like he said, they polluted the law. Now ain't no better shadow. I can go there. Let me go get it. All right, y'all gotta be patient. All right. Now I can go. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna prove it to them. Cause they don't think that we the real deal. But don't worry. Don't worry. Don't. When I tell you don't worry, you know what that means. Don't worry. All right. Let's see. I got to find out. I got to remember. Oh, partakers of Abraham. All right. Oh, the partakers of life. None of the partakers of Abraham. All right. There you go. All right. No, I told you I'm going to get it for you. You just have to be patient with me. I don't know what y'all shall. That's your hoodoo. I cried unto the Lord with my voice. My, yeah. I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and he heard me out of this holy hill. Oh, boy, that's so strong. The Lord God bless the prophet son, mighty man of valor, Yehuda. No, bro. Man, what I got last night, no, you be really in the spirit world. There's nothing you can do. When God give you, it's finite. You can't change that. There was one like that. I can't change that, bro. Because I had wanted to give, I wanted to get a curse, but not a strong curse, a curse that they can have room, but no, the anger of God. I don't have that relationship like Moses had with God. Moses had a relationship with God that when God got angry, Moses know how to come to the Most High and speak to the Most High and get him from being angry with, get him from turning his anger away from us. Right. And then when Moses got mad, and God turned the anger of Moses away from us. But remember when both of them got mad, God said both of us angry with hope that they had for the people. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, I listen to all that. Because of who y'all are. I keep telling y'all not to anybody. So let's get this flyweight doctrine right fast. Yeah, I get that flyweight doctrine. No, I'm gonna post the flyweight doctrine. No. No, because God already told him how you come and get him. Oh, no. Oh, man, I'm trying to think of a word that I could use. He coming. Underworld. To and fro. All right. Man, now at the time, y'all know where y'all at? Man, y'all know where y'all at on the timeline? Yeah, y'all know where y'all at. Come on, bro. Y'all know where y'all at. All right, y'all can't change that now. You know how long we've been fighting, waiting for this? All right. Anyway, listen to what now this is John Hagee. Man, people get out there church house, all of them. You better come out them church house. Okay, well, I keep warning y'all. God's gonna destroy all that, man. All right. Keep going. And when I heard the sound, and then I will sound the trumpet out of the air, and I'll send my elect ones, having him all my power, one measure. And to this one shall summon my despised people from the nations, and I will bring one person. We already know that most of y'all already know who this person is. My despised people from the nation, and I will burn with fire those who have insulted them and who have ruled among them in this age. Right, that's who y'all are. Have they not assaulted y'all? Have they not ruled against 7 generations? That's what we have. Go read the Bible, Father Abraham is in there. And I'll give those who have covered me with mockery and scorn of the coming age. And thou wilt fast and preach it. They're telling you right now, every time you get ready to talk about one of them, they talk about the sins that our father had done. Now you know what he did, Father Abraham, how he was. Then they tell you about, all of them tell you the same thing. But don't worry. Don't worry, won't get on now. Like Gino Jennings, he mocking God also. Well, what time God never sent a prophet with no power? When did never send God sent prophets out there? Nobody was afraid of mocking all about his prophets up to day and time. Oh no, God gave me some. God, no, these people, no, they can't escape. They can't escape, and I can't do nothing for them. All right, because the time, God not gonna hold back his anger forever. All right. Coming in, I will prepare them for to be food. This is what he said. And now this coming. This is what they call no, this is what they call the rapture. Man, because they don't want to understand. All you know, well, let's read this, then we can go to another place where the rapture is at. What they call the rapture. There ain't no rapture, man. Somebody come and get you. And let me say, and I will give those who have covered me with mire and stone and come to aid. I will prepare them to be food for the fire of Hades, for cease flight to and fro, because that was it said, through the air and underworld and beneath the earth. So that was it said, somebody can come and get us and fly us away to heaven. No, somebody come and get you and come and throw you in hell because you won't obey the voice, keep the commandments, statutes, laws, and covenant of the Most High God. You wanted to do your way. Pastor Haggett, Geno Jennings, T.D. Faith, George the Liar. I could go on and on with them. But you know what? So let's continue on. No, it's not the time for repent. And those people that's in those church house with them, they going along right with them. Now, I got some people right now like that. I have prepared them to be food and fire and Hades for ceaseless flight to and fro through the air in the underworld beneath the earth. So what he's telling you what is prepared for you. You talking about some God? No, somebody come and get you, but they're not flying your way to heaven. They're flying your way to hell. All right, what's going on? All right, now I'm gonna leave it there. That's Father Abraham. Okay, well you see that. All right, now I got something else. No, because all right, so let's go because they like to be in the Holy Bible. Where's that written that in the Holy Bible? Well, let's see where it's written that in the Holy Bible. Let's go. We're going to Ezekiel chapter 13. Ezekiel chapter 13 is death. Man, you're going to know, ain't nothing I can do, man. All I can do is warn. Warn them and warn them. Now that day, something else is coming. And the word of the Lord came unto me saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophet of Israel that prophesied and say, thou unto them that prophesy their own hearts, hear the word of the Lord. That's what they're doing now. They prophesy now their own heart. Because I did the same thing. I wait to hear God's voice. I go there and say, well, this will make a good sermon right here. And then I write down, or I'll be listening to some man make a sermon. So I can make a sermon better than that on that. Then you go, that's what you do. Yeah. But we don't do that. We hear the word of the Lord, we hear the voice of the Most High God, and God speaks to us, and that's how we know what to say. All right. Now, what Jesus said, open up your mouth and I speak through you. Thus say the Lord God, warn to the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit. That's why I call Pastor Haggett and the rest of them a bunch of damn fools. Foolish. Thus say the Lord God, warn to the foolish, because he called himself a prophet. Oh, God, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, and God will come. Jesus going to crack the sky and then come and fly your way to heaven. Then you going to have to go through this tribulation and we going to be gone and be ever with the Lord in heaven. That's what God said. No, God did not say that. God did not say that. All right. But that the Lord has set apart him that's godly for himself. The Lord will hear when I call unto him. There ain't nothing like when God answers your prayer, bro. There's nothing like it, bro. It's just a good feeling. No, he don't answer it the way you think he's going to answer, but he will answer. Thus says the Lord God, woe unto the foolish prophet that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. They haven't, because he's telling you right now, they haven't seen nothing like y'all seen. The dreams and vision that y'all haven't seen that, because the Lord already told you, my prophet, I talk to them in dreams and visions. Did he not say that? All right, audible voice. Well, then why Jared talking about this morning, man? I was on that floor. But boy, when I woke up, everything was on the bed. Yeah. No, that's all. He'll let you know that they were with you, man. Anyway, O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes and the devil. They slick. No, remember in that they find Jonah. That's in the Legend of the Jews. When the fox said, come on, let's go to him. I know 300. Yeah. No, he had those 300 proverbs. Then the 300 went down to 2, then to 1 until he knows nothing. Yeah. Israel, the prophets are like the foxes in the desert. No, the foxes slick. Yeah, he told you how to slick that fox is. Yeah, remember when the Leviathan came to get to the fox? And y'all slick the Leviathan? And then when the vine send the fishes to get them, the fishes came to get it. He told me after he finished out slicking, said, now you know out slick the body, you know I can out slick. That's what he told him. Go read it. No, ye have not gone into the gap, neither made up the hedges for the house of Israel to stand the battle in the day of the Lord. And that's where we at. This is the battle in the day of the Lord. I'm telling you where y'all at. Yeah. Notice that you have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in battle in the day of the Lord. And they're giving all these sweet speeches. No, they ain't got to stand in battle. You tell them, say, oh, y'all ain't got to do nothing. Y'all ain't got to face Satan and the demons and the devils because they already are. No, God going to crack the sky and take you and gather you up and fly y'all way to heaven, and y'all not going to have to go through no trials and tribulations. That is a lie. Then all the good Esau people start clapping. I used to do that. I used to be in the Seventh-day Adventist church, and then when they say something, everybody start clapping. Hey, depends on what church you go to. Some hollers stand up like these Asians, and they holler, my great brother, don't do nothing. Go ask one and say, well, tell me, who was Cain's wife? You can't tell you. It's like, you don't believe that the fallen angels came down and they're down right now made with man, even though God left that all through his word, you don't believe that. And that's why I say they're a bunch of damn fools and leading people to hell right where. Let's continue on there. Let's continue on. Stand in the battle of the Lord. So that's where we're at. They have seen vanity, and lying divination, saying the Lord said, the Lord has not sent them. And they have made others to hope that they will confirm the word. That's what that means. That's when they get, hey now, brother, that's the 30 second of praise right there. You don't better. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. Joseph not the French man holding up the sign of the dog. I have to remember when I used to do that. Listen to them every Sunday morning. You listen to that same thing, I'm a Christian. Yeah, no, they are Christians. They definitely be Christian. I was a Christian right behind everything in this world. Money, land, houses, voting. Yep. They don't see it. They don't see it. They're going to hit them so hard. All right. Thou hast seen vanity and lying divination, saying the Lord said, and the Lord have not sent them. And they have made others to hope that they will confirm their word. Have you not seen a vain vision? Have you not spoken a lying definition where it said the Lord said, albeit I have not spoken? And these people got to pay for that. All right, because I used to be in there, God wasn't speaking to me. He wasn't. He wasn't. I'd go there and make up a lesson and everything. I did it. Yeah, and that's what they're doing right now. God not speaking because he told you not speaking to them. He told you to turn his head from them and has hid his face from them. And wouldn't be even in solemn assembly. He already told you all of that. All right. This all I can do is reaffirm to you because where we're going at now. Because they call us a bunch of liars and we're not prophets of God. And they say God is not speaking to us in dreams and visions. And we're not hearing the audible voice. We're not seeing spirits. Yeah, but that's what they're saying. All right. I know they're saying because of the dreams and visions that I had. Some of them come out their mouth. Right? And others, God, God here know all things. And you ain't going to speak against God's prophets. You ain't going to do it. Stand in awe and commune in your own heart upon the bed and be still. Yeah. Hold that yesterday. Therefore, thus said the Lord, because you have spoken vanity and see lies, therefore, behold, I'm against you, said the Lord. So we can stop right there because John Hagee this morning, boy, that's a damn shame what them people do. Right. What they did was he got a plaque, he said, it's being fabricated in the Holy Land. It's been fabricated by the Jewish people. It's It's a plaque with Hebrew writing written on it. And I want you to buy this for $150 and hang it on your wall. No, they got those. One of them had a book. Man, hitting something. No, man. No, if I don't write it down, man, I ain't gonna remember that foolishness. I still let the Holy Spirit bring it back to me. Yeah, you gotta read it. You wrote a book, and you gotta buy the plaque and hang it in your wall and for $150. Notice John Hagin them tell you that. Man, go ahead and tell them to do that. And it's coming from the Holy Land. No, because I watch Jerusalem Post this morning. And all of them bragging about how they're going all over our land, all over Israel. And they're digging up artifacts, especially in Jerusalem. Rings and little artifacts. Oh, look at we show that the people how they live way back in there. And we said these probably no, because it's a tourist trap. It's not a tourist attraction. It's a tourist trap that they prepare. And all y'all go over there, I'm going to the Holy Land. I'm going to walk with Jesus walking. Jesus didn't tell you to do that. When Jesus told you, when you say I'm here and there, don't believe him. Don't even go. All right. I can just tell you that because you're going to go over there and land and get trapped. You know what's going on in that land. No, God says he's going to destroy it, right? All right. No. You go over there with that foolishness and find out. All right. No. Where the wicked one going to be at? The wicked one will show himself. And what he going to do when he show himself over there? All the scripture tell you, when the wicked one come over there, he's going to be killing. Who he going to kill? Read that yesterday. He's going to be killing the saints of God. Okay, wait, straight on there. Y'all keep on listening to the Haggies and the dollars and all them people, man. So you better repent. Come out there. The Jeopardy plan, talking about I've been there 47 years and I never had a deficit. And y'all money's been held. That's why, because you beg it was. Well, go to the book of Ecclesiastes. Find out when you beg, when you use other people's money and how God feels about that. Therefore, thus says the Lord God, behold, you have spoken vanity, seen lies. Therefore, behold, I'm against you, say the Lord. That's what he said. Because that's a lie. Because you're reading the book of Thessalonians talking about God gonna come and fly your way, and they're gonna have a rapture, and he's gonna get us up, and we're gonna have. Oh no, I heard Jordan Scam. Don't y'all believe in the rapture? I still believe in the rapture. I still believe. No, God didn't say that. God said there's gonna be a resurrection. And God done said, well, we got a revival going on. They got a revival going on, a great revival. They've already started. God didn't say that. He's going to restore his people back as the first. Man, come on. But anyway, let's continue on. No, I'm going to tell you, my hand should be upon the prophets that see vanity. So this was coming out. I can't do nothing. And that divine lies that they should not be assembly of my people, neither should they be written in the writing of the house of Israel. That's what's going on. That's who y'all are. They're not in our assembly. No, they come there, peep and listen, and then they take it back and run back to them and make and say, well, let's go to this chapter, see this chapter, see that. And then they take and twist and turn to what they want. That's what they're doing. All right. My hand should be on the prophets that see vanity and divine lies. They should not be in my assembly, be to write books and everything. Neither should it be written. I'm not going to be assembly of my people. But that's what John Hagin was saying. God gonna come and get you, fly away and fly you to heaven. That is a lie. That is a lie, man. Belshazzar knows coming. He prepared now. No, you got the new moon start this evening, right? Then after the new moon, after the new moon, then start the 40 days. Now I ain't giving you all the 40 days that prayer that we've been practicing, that is not the 40-day prayer. That 40-day prayer has changed. I told you that. All right. Desire not a multitude of unprofitable children, neither delight in the ungodly son. Though they multiply, rejoice not in them, except the fear of the Lord be with them. And you know that's not with them. But the fear of the Lord, what they wouldn't be doing, they're doing now. Trust not thou in their life, neither respect their multitude. For one that is just is better than 1,000. And better is to die without children than to have them that are ungodly. So that's how your eyes see people, those church house people. I'm telling y'all what's going on. No, man. After y'all post your dreams, I'll tell you, no, it's not good. For by one that have understanding should the city be replenished. What by one that have understanding, the city should be replenished. But the kindred of the wicked shall speedily become desolate. May Lord God bless the public song, mighty man of valor. Delta Shezar. I have something else. Something that he published. All right. No, that's going up. Well, I already told you, man. You think I'm just telling these people? Oh, well, Delta Shezar, did you ever get a golden crown in your dreams and visions? No, I haven't seen them. Have them, received them, seen them, everything. That's why I'm just asking that question. All right. No, she haven't posted yet. No. Yadawa. She haven't posted yet. She's doing the blessing. She's just doing the blessing. And my hand should be on the prophets to see that, on the prophet that see that divine life, they should not, because they write them books and everything. Nothing, Jessica Planets wrote a book, Hidden Up. All right. Similar among people, neither should it be written in the writing of the house of Israel, neither should they enter into the land of Israel. And you should know that I am the Lord. Because even because they have seduced my people, saying peace, that's what all I'm saying now. That we had this morning. All I'm saying the same thing. Because a man tell you that you ain't gonna go through the tribulation, and nothing's gonna happen. Your God gonna come through the sky, and He gonna rapture you away and gonna bring you to heaven. You're gonna be with the Lord. That is a lie. That is a lie. All right. Because even because they have seduced my people, saying peace, and there was no peace. And one built up a wall, and no other, the other with unchipper mortar. If that I happened, God. No, this I hadn't been really posting it, but now I'm just telling you that before we go. I had the other time. No, because they're doing it every day. They go there to what they call the wheel and wall. That's what that is. Said to them was dubbed with untempered mortar. That's why they take them prayers for that's mortar. That's what they use that mortar. Mortar's not tempered. I'm just saying. Dr. Shezon said, yes, he received his crown. More than one. Get more than one crown. Because, like I say, Pastor Hagen said, oh no, you got 5 crowns, and you get those crowns when you get over there in heaven. You receive that. Now go to God this year without a crown, without a gift of the Spirit, or fruit of the Spirit that He has given. You can't do it, bro. Don't do it. That's where we're going before the Most High right now. Say unto them that dub it with untempered mortar. Remember, that's what He said. Bless the Jewish people, and God gonna bless you. All right. We'll forever stand with the Jewish people. That was on Jonas Gownsey. Now, the money thing, man. And this here unto them was done with untempered mortar, it shall fall. There should be an overflowing shower, and ye, O great hailstone, shall fall, and the storm and wind shall rend it. So that's going down. God tells you He's going to destroy it. Now, so I will listen to Jerusalem. Now, Jerusalem lose this morning. I told you what they're trying to do. I don't think they're going to get enough power to do it. They're trying to blame everything on Kanye West. And the Jews around the world are being persecuted because of what Kanye West, what he said. We have 30 incidents on record that we can give straight to Kanye West and what he said. Yeah. I tell you what they tried to do. Kyrie Irving, they couldn't do it. They can't do it with Kanye West. No, they can't do it. They got to find another lie. Behold, I will bring them from the north country, gather them from the coast of the earth, and with them the blind and lamb, and the woman with the child, and her that travailed with child together. A great company will return thither, and they shall come with weeping, with supplication. I will lead them. What's the rest of that? No, because man, I know it's coming. No, post your vision, post your dream, because once I said, or your vision or your dream or whatever, post it now, because once I say this, it's not nice. No. Dr. Shezon posted the other day, the 7 seals. Or the 7 seals that's found popular for the Paul. The vision of Paul. That's where it's at. Seven seal. No, that's why I had it this morning. And lead them, and I will cause them to walk by the rivers of the water straight way wherein they should not stumble. For I am a father to Israel, Ephraim is my first mouth. So, no, he's telling you right there, where is he at now? He's flying away to heaven. Because that's what he's talking about. He's talking about the rapture. There's no such thing as a rapture, bro. That's what we read now. No such thing as a rapture, man. They got resurrection. Hear the word of the Lord, O ye nation, declare it in the isles far off, and say, he that scattered Israel will gather him and keep him as a shepherd do his flock. See? No, I had to post that this morning, back before the Abraham. Yeah, somebody come and get you. Yeah, come and get you. One person come and get you. One that hold one measure of all God's power to gather the spies from the four corners of earth. And those that believe that fly away dark and wrath and dark and gather them all together, cast them in the underworld where they fly to and fro, being food for as they are mournful, petrified in the flesh for the demon, demonic spirits. Better go read, man. All right. I'm just telling you. I only remember a little of my dream. I was with a woman. We were friends in the dream, and she asked me why I was so bundled up, and I said I like to stay warm or something along those lines. And I had a red hat and a hoodie on and a big coat and a lot of winter clothes, and so I was really coughing down. That you gotta reread that dream. No, you gotta go back. Yeah, you gotta go back over that. No, that don't mean that. May the Lord God bless the public son of mighty woman Valor, Yadala, Adala. Yeah, you know how those names run, how they go together. Now she doesn't know, but she's gonna find out. Give her time. No, because you see the bundle up, it says stay warm. No. That's in the book of Revelation. The warm part. All right. You see, no, because you have them clothes on, you're hot. You're not warm, you're hot. That's why you say, asking why you bundle up. You see, I like to stay warm. I like to stay hot. And something along those lines. And I had a red hat on in a hoodie. No, that's found in the shepherd of Hermas. That's blood. Tell you the season that you had. The blood. All right. No, then you had a coat. I remember I got my coat. Yeah. Clothing. No. Just like John Hagen said this morning, talking about the white garments that we said. We get about 8 white garments, man. We get different colors. Yeah. No, just tell you. Get coats. Yeah, I got a coat. I got a lot of coats. A lot of garments, mostly white. Yeah. And then you get different colors as you go along, because the last cloak I had got, that was the hood. The hood, yeah, a red hat, a hoodie on. So when I got my, I got different colors. I just told you the last one I got was sapphire blue, like the shirt I got on, a cloak. I had got a brown cloak before. Yeah. Different types of hats. I got a binder, got a turban, got the mantle, just like the other shells off. Get those. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue on. No. So God gonna tear down the temple more. I said they won't go over there and see that. God gonna tear all that down. I didn't go over there to see none of that. So will I break down the wall you have dug with untemple mortar and bring it down to the ground, so that the foundation of it should be discovered and it should fall, and you should be consumed in the midst of it. You should know that I am the Lord. Now, I had a dream many years ago. God deja vu all again where I saw them with all that digging and stuff that they was doing. I didn't know what I was watching. In the dream of it, just way before I started keeping the covenant. The Sabbath. The truth Sabbath, truth cup. And I saw that. And they're doing all that digging and stuff, man. That's not good what their people doing. God didn't tell them to do that. God did not tell them to obey my voice. God didn't tell them. And they're going all over Because we just read that yesterday. That's a demon in them people, and send them all over to dig up those idols, those artifacts. They call them artifacts, but they're idols, and they have demons attached to those. They have demons attached to them. That's just like God told Belshazzar to go watch Supernatural, but they got demons. No, she showed them. I've seen that was on Supernatural too. Demon attached to the ring. Yeah, I can't think of the name of that picture. There was a TV program I used to watch. A little boy, not a little boy, a little man. He used to watch every Saturday because I wasn't keeping the company. Yeah, now I was sitting there watching a TV program. And it was about them, about all the items. People had to go back and collect all the items that the people had sold that had blood and demons. Yeah, they had to do blood sacrifice. I told you that yesterday, just like they're showing that, because they're doing the same thing. They haven't never stopped it like we read that yesterday. No, let me get this. I got to tell y'all something. I know I thought Belshazzar was going to post a dream of it. All right, thus will I accomplish my wrath upon the wall. You're going to tear that down. You're going to tear all that down. Let's see. To which the prophet of Israel was prophesied concerning Jerusalem now, because that's what they do. That's what they're doing now. Bless the Jewish people. God going to bless you, and Jerusalem going to be. That's what they're doing now. But that's a lie. God is telling them to do that. To the which the prophets of Israel was prophesied concerning Jerusalem, which see vision of peace for her, and there is no peace in love. Oh, that's what they're doing now. They're going all over there. CBN News, Jerusalem Post, man. Jerusalem News, man, everything they're doing that. They talk about how they're building up the land and we want to have peace on the land. No, it's not. You're not going to have it. Bless the Jewish people, pray for the peace of Jerusalem. They say all that, which I know it's a lie. Boy, when that wicked one come there and all that blood going to be shed over there. Yeah, and no Pastor Hager this morning because they try to twist it to make it peaceful for them and make it pleasing unto them, but which we know that's a lie, right? And it's the same Esau doctrine that so we say they transform themselves to angel of light, and all this for good Esau people and us good Christian folks. And y'all Israel, those who stole Jacob, those who stole the birthright from Esau, y'all gonna die and perish, and we gonna own the world once again. He's gonna put you all to sleep. That's their plan. All right. This is a covenant that I would make with them after those days, said the Lord. I'll put my laws in their hearts and in their minds. And what I write, that's where we're at. That's the new covenant. Now, therefore, let the king hear my words and send our prayer to thee, our brother, that he may go along with us to our father. These the soul perish this day with all the souls of the inhabitants of Egypt. Do thou not know what two of the brothers, Simeon and Levi, did unto the city of Shechem and unto the 7 cities of the Amorites on account of our sister Dana? And also what they would do for the sake of their brother Benjamin. Yeah, now, and with my strength, who I am greater and mightier than both of them, come this day upon thee. No, this is Judah. Thee that land, that if thou art willing to send our brother, hast thou not heard with our God who made choice of us, did unto Pharaoh on account of Sarah and our mother, who he took away from our father, that he smote him and his household with heavy plagues. That was going on now. No, I won't tell it to you. That even unto this day the Egyptians relate this one unto each other. Even unto this day, that's what they do. So the will of our God unto thee on account of Benjamin, who thou hast this day taken from his father on account of the evil which thou this day heapest over us in thy land. We still had to pay. Judah, we are Judah. We still had to pay because we didn't return Benjamin to our father. No, our father came, but we didn't return Benjamin to our father. And we pray for that. We pray for that one on a day. Better go read it, bro. This all you gotta do is go read it. It's there. Yeah. Our evil was this day heap us over us in our land. For our God will remember this covenant with our father Abraham and break evil upon thee. That's going on now. Because thou hast grieved the souls of our fathers this day. Now therefore hear my words that I have this day spoken unto thee, and sent our brother that he may go away, lest thou and the people of thy land die by the sword. For you cannot all prevail over me. I'll destroy Egypt. Yeah. They about to do it again. Arise, O Lord, until Joseph had revealed himself that he was a brother. They were about to destroy Egypt. They did a lot of stuff before he revealed it to them. Arise, O Lord, let not man prevail, let the heathen be judged in thy sight. No, God answered his prayer. Arise, O Lord, let not man prevail, let the heathen be judged in thy sight. That was going on now. I told you, put them in fear, O Lord, that the nation may know themselves to be but men. Selah. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. And see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way of everlasting. May Lord God bless the purpose on mighty man of valor. No, bro. I can't help y'all, man. Y'all prepare for the 40 days. No, I'm going to tell it to you. When y'all prepare, dream I was watching some kids do something they were at some place. They had food set out that they cooked already, that they could just pick up and serve to the people. And the children was eating, and they started to eat fast to go to do something. Then I walked away from them to a bathroom in the same place, and it was a similar food thing set up, and they're serving people, but the food looked very unpleasant, not cooked right, like they were doing what they want. And I was thinking in my head, it can't be sanitary. They're serving food in a bathroom, then I got to walk out, and a man coming in at the same time, he just keeps walking, expecting me to move out of the way, but I just keep moving forward. And the man is surprised. And I was thinking I have to keep moving. I'm not moving aside for people anymore. And I go outside and see the children. I seen earlier they had took another child and tied him up by the hands and feet on a stick, like an animal they wanted to cook. But they had the kid kid underwater, and had killed him, and they were caught after they had already done it. All right. No, I had a dream similar. Yeah, a dream similar to that. No, anyway, I have the high priest over the house of God. Let us draw near with a true heart and full assurance of faith. Yeah, got a high priest. Come on down. No, y'all know it's coming this week now. We don't want to hear no excuses. Because he already told you. No, I'm gonna be on like two something. Yeah. Then you know you gotta have an hour. And after that to do both prayers. No, the second prayer, no, we changed the prayer. It still shouldn't take you that long to say a second prayer. Don't take you that long to say the first prayer. Does not take you that long to say them prayers. Well, anyway, the one gave me the Lord God bless the vision of my man. That was shut up. No, I'm waiting for Donna, then when she comes, that's it, huh? Then we stop. I can't do nothing for him, bro. God showed it to me. Likewise, Son of Man set their face against the daughters of thy people, which prophesied their own heart. Prophesied thou against them. Now do the same thing. Tell you what I did. Yeah. No, because got a lot of people like Sarah Jake Robinson and Taffy Dollar and yeah. No, there were a lot of them out there with that foolishness. They're filing up behind their husband for money. Deborah Martin and all them people. Yeah. It's a money thing. Yeah. No, God, not playing with these people, bro. But no, because I know. Because I tried not. I told you that's why we was going to do Psalm 35. But no, when Alpha Clef was out, after I heard Geno Jennings say what he said, everything changed. Because it said, God said that we don't have no power. That we said we don't have no power and nobody afraid of us. That's what he said. And then after he said that, everything changed. No, you can't do nothing for them. That's like what Belteshazzar drink. I'm gonna tell it to you. No, I'm gonna tell it to you. Let me read this. No, so I wasn't even going there. I forgot though. They say, thus say the Lord God, war to the woman that so pillars, all make curses, head, every statue hunt souls. You hunt souls, my people that save the souls alive that come unto you. And that's what they're doing. This is their rapture, this fire we die. And where you pollute among my people, because that's what they do. They have communion. God didn't tell you to have no communion. He did not tell you to have communion. You did that. You made the communion what you want it to be. You made, now it does not go like that. All right. Well, post the communion then. Post where God told you, say, I want you to do communion. Yeah. And often as you do communion, remember me. Post that. Yeah, that's what they say. I was under that. Yeah, we're doing communion every full Sunday. We got communion, or every 13th Sabbath we got communion. Post that, the communion, and will pollute me among my people for a handful of barley, and that's what it is. It will pollute me. That's Lord God saying you pollute him among the people because it told you. They already told you the law was done away with. Jesus, the law, the Lord, the word of God was done away with. Because that's the law of God. That's God's word. The commandments, he said, all that was done away with. And no, we go to the church house right now. We are on a new covenant. We are Christians when it's not a lie. And say you will pollute me among my people for a handful of barley. Israel, the man one of those churches taking communion. And for pieces of bread, and for pieces of bread to slay the souls that should not die. Because Israel was made to be immortal. They weren't supposed to die. That's the church. That's the true church. Go read it. All right. And that it should not die and save the souls alive that should not live. And those other people that are supposed to be dying, no. And save the souls alive that should not live. Right. I got what they're doing now. Come on, partnership with me. Buy my book, buy my CD. Yeah, come on, partnership with me. Now I'm going to teach you how to enjoy everyday living. That's what they're doing. Those souls are supposed to die, writing books and everything. All right. Those y'all posted that was yesterday. All right. No, I got something for you. All right. Now I'm trying to, you know what I'm trying to do, right? Okay. And save the souls alive that should not live. That's what they're doing. By you lying to my people that hear your lies. And that's what they do constantly, bro. And I tell you every time, just about every Sabbath, I tell you all the same thing. Every cup, tell you all the same thing. Yeah, and I tell you how much there was a bunch of lies, a bunch of damn food, and leading God's children to hell right now. Say, man, everything we read, tell you how much God loves us and wants us to get away from these religious denominations, these people. All those pastors and preachers, and they talk about a prophetic word, and I'm a God's prophet, and God sent me. There's somebody else preaching that. God sent me. Yeah, hear my God sent me. Now, that might have been how you people. I heard him tell that lie. Wherefore thus say the Lord God? No, I haven't heard it. No, I didn't have a dream and vision. Wherefore thus say the Lord God? Behold, I'm against your pillars, wherewith you hunt the souls to make them fly. They go door to door, the IUIC people, Jennings, and all them people. Yeah, right now, you gotta come join me. Yeah, come join the IUIC people. And I don't care how you look now before it's over. You're gonna buy our clothes, you're gonna look like us, you're gonna sound like us. Come to our camp. I'm Gino Daniel. You come to my church. We don't say that here. And you're coming here to the same place. We're gonna take care of all of them the same thing. Instead of telling you repent, go back to the Most High God. And I tell you that. Buy my books of pride. Come on, partnership with me. I'm 47 years. I've never had a deficit. And me and Kathy, we want y'all to come. Then join the live. Well, we got project girls. They all over the world. We trying to help. Man, I'm just telling you, one lie after another lie. One pitch line after another pitch line. Because then you go, then they talk about blessed Jewish people, and then they talk about all the businesses that they're starting over there in that land. That's what they're doing. And then you go in that land, see nothing but Esau. You don't see no Ethiopians or nobody over there. That's what they show on television. But they got a lot of our people over there. Israel. A lot of Ethiopians over there also. Yeah, they have them over there. They don't tell you that part, though. You'll never see them. I'm just telling you. Because they're doing the same thing. I already know the people racist. Already now, I don't call them racist. I call them evil. I already know Esau is evil. He tried to do something for me over there. He couldn't do it. But they better be glad that I didn't have as much knowledge and wisdom and understanding as I have now. Because I was in that Christianity. Now I go over there. Now anyway, therefore say the Lord, behold, I'm against the pillar wherewith you hunt the souls to make them fly. That's what you do. That's why Jehovah's Witnesses come out door to door. The Mormons go door to door. The end gather for the 7 years. That's all of them doing the same thing. The march around for IUIC people. Yeah. And I would tell them, because that's what Hagen said this morning. Well, God gonna come and get you and fly your way to heaven, and you don't have to go through none of this. No tribulation or nothing. No, He's gonna come and fly us away. We're gonna be ever with heaven in the Lord, and we gonna have. That's what we say. That's what they do. That's why you take the communion. And I will no, but let me say, no, where would they hunt the souls to make them fly? I will tear them from your arms and will let the souls go, even the souls that you hunt to make fly. And I'm one of those that, He told me from their arms and tearing y'all from their arms too. Well, how you been blessing y'all? What He has been giving y'all? Have y'all been receiving everything that the Most High said? All right, I know y'all have. I just asked y'all that question. I know y'all have. Don't mess it up, bro. Don't mess it up. Your curse ships also will I tear and deliver my people out of your hand. There should be no more in your hand to be hunted. And that's y'all right now. That's what God doing now. Something bad coming, man. I told you it's coming. Because of your mouth can get you in a lot of trouble. Yes, they're going to read. No, I'll be so afraid to say some things, but now, every day I get up, I got to fight. Every day now, I'm fighting. I got used to it now. I'm looking forward to it now. Yeah. No. Your curse also I tell, deliver my people out of your hand. They should no more be in your hand to be hunted. And you should know that I am the Lord. That's what God about to do. Because with lies you have made the heart of the righteous faith. And now listen to Judgment Plan and wife, whatever. God back and forth to always. George Elijah still was having, because they still dealing with anger and sadness. And we got way past that, because if you still dealing with that, you don't get the blessing or nothing. Come on, bro. Them demons still have you over, still in the power. No, we didn't got way past those things. But that's what they like to do, keep you back into those privileged things. You be 40, 50 years old. No, they've been Christianity 47 years. They've been in there 47 years. They still fighting and arguing over the same little foolish things. If Father Abraham and Mother Sarah was arguing over those same foolish things, they would have rolled it down. If Father Jacob and Mother Rebecca they would have rolled it down. If Father Isaac and Father Rebecca, they would have rolled it down. Just like the things that Solomon was going through, Father Solomon, what they did, they rolled it down. The same thing Father David was going through, what they did, they rolled it down. I'm just telling you. All right. Because their lives have made the hearts of the righteous sad, whom I had not made sad, because we're not sad no more. And strengthen the hands of the wicked, that they should not return from his wicked ways. That's what he's doing now. That's why when you go to these church, go see the pastors and preachers and the rabbis over these these alternative lifestyle people. Yeah, the sodomite and and no, yeah, two of them. No, sodomite is just one of them. Gomorrah. Yeah, the Gomorrans. Yeah, go find out. Yeah. All right, I'm just letting you know. Anyway, straighten the hands of wicked that they should not return from his wicked ways by promising him life. That's what they're doing. And they collect money. They don't care nothing about that. They don't care if you repent. As long as you give them out, Therefore you shall see no more vanity nor divine divination, for I will deliver my people out of your hand. You shall know that I am the Lord. And that's what's going on now. They don't want that to happen, man. Not many people, because they've been really 7 generations, they've been racking up. You the man one. All right. Anyways, see, a cubit should be the length thereof, and a cubit the breadth thereof. 4 squares should be, and 2 cubits should be the height thereof, horns thereof, and should be the same. No, that's the temple. Let's go. No, the temple is the prophecy. When you see the temple have everything that Israel will go through, Israel have been through, the church is in that temple. The temple. Solomon was built. Now we're going through that. Matthew, as they was eating, Jesus took bread and blessed and broke it and gave it to the disciples. No, not this one. This Passover. Yeah. No, we know exactly what this means. This Passover, you find this in first book of Adam and Eve. No, the guys in the New Testament they talk about as long as you do this, yeah, they call it communion. No, I used to do that. I used to do that. Yeah. No, I'm just saying. All right. So this, no, we know what that is. They don't know because I never knew. All the time I was in the church house all those many years, I never knew nothing about. No, never did Passover. I wasn't doing Passover. I was doing Easter, and I was no none. I wasn't doing no unleavened bread. I wasn't doing anything. Yeah. I wasn't doing nothing according to the word, just like we just finished reading. That's what I was doing. And that's what they got you doing. All it's about is vanity life. Because just like John Hagee up there this morning talk about all that fly with God and all do this. And then at the end of the program, I want you to stay here and I want you all to buy my book along with this along with this plaque that's written in Hebrew that we got from the Israelis. And we want y'all to buy that plaque and hang it on your wall. We want you to buy our idol and hang it on your wall for $150 and watch if it bless you. It's not going to bless you. It's going to curse you. But you bring a cursed idol in out there. Go read Deuteronomy chapter 7. It's on the paper. That's why they want this paper right here. Make a plan. Deuteronomy chapter 7. Go read it. Find out what they're doing. All right. Now let me tell you a dream before I get deeper into it. No, man. Let's see. I might have a dream that I didn't tell y'all from yesterday. Because I think I'm falling behind. Because I haven't been writing on my dreams. I don't know. I haven't been able to like strength to get up and write them down. I read that one to you. Yeah. No. Okay. No, I had another dream. That was just to. No, bro. I'm gonna tell it to you. Wait a minute. No, give me. No, now I'm doing. Let me get it right now. Wait. I'll be right back. Some of that. Get a few of that. No, my juice running out of my teeth. No, I can't do all that. The new moon starts tonight, man. Y'all know the new moon starts tonight. You can't be doing that. I mean, you got the day of tomorrow, so I keep the start the new moon this evening. Right? Some people don't start the new moon tomorrow evening, but I keep it this evening. The new moon. All right. So let me tell you. I in the dream of vision, they had a manhole. They had a manhole. That was just a post the other day when they opened up the unlocked the seventh seal, and the holy angel told him stand back, Paul, because the stench of this from under this place, how horrible it was. And so, in the dream of vision, they had a manhole was open. And so they had a young boy, he had a revolver. And he was over there, and they had a flashlight. No, I was there also. And we was looking down. The little boy was looking down to try to find what was down there. And so then he started looking to see how they was going to get down there, or what they had ladders or something like that. And so all of a sudden, the little boy had the revolver. He was over it. They're like in the center of it, and then he drops it. No, it's just like he falls down up in it. And then when he falls down up in it, I have a flashlight in my hand. And I'm looking down up in there to see what's all right and everything. And I look down, and then I look down and they have other little boys down there. And they have some men down up in there also. Yeah, little boys and little men. These men was down up in there. I couldn't see what they were doing, so I was watching, trying to see what was going wrong. No. So next, because I don't know what's really happening. I mean, you understand how dreams are. And so I'm looking down there, and I'm trying to see what's down there. They being hung, hurted, or whatever. That's how it appeared to be. And they have men down there, and they have a bunch of young boys down there. That's how it was. It was dark. But I had a flashlight. I take that light and look around, and I'm trying to see. And I ask the boys, you all right down there? Anything you heard or something like that? That's where I asked. All right. Now, looking down, I see how we can get down there. Get down there. When this had happened, kept looking down in it, sound like a man shot up and hit me with a shot. Not to taste the metal, but never felt it, and my ears was ringing. So as I keep looking down there, now I'm trying to figure out how to get down there and do something, save the little boy or something like that. Next thing you know, I hear a shot go. And then the shot hits me right up here, and I can really feel this. I can really feel it. Then after it hit me, I started tasting the metal from the bullet. I started tasting the metal from the shot going off, hit me. And I started tasting the metal. Then after I started tasting the metal and everything, my ears started to ring. No, my ears started to ring. Hey, let me see. What's it? And my ears was ringing. My ears started ringing loud. Yeah. I had another dream about man ears ring. But anyway, so my ears started ringing. So I started walking away. I tell a woman, they had this old woman, she kept on asking about the boys and what they was doing and stuff. And so after that happened, so I tell her, go call the police. Go call 911. That's what I tell her. Tell her, go dial 911. Go call the police. Just as I tell her, as I'm walking off, I can taste all the melody and everything in my mouth. No, this is a bad dream, man. Bad dream. Yep. No. So I went looking for some help. So when I go off, I'm looking for some help, and so I see these army men, and notice high rank, and I can see the yellow leaves on the color in the dream that they had, but it was dark. Everything was dark. Everything was dark. The whole dream was dark, no light. And so I'm looking at them. And so when I go over and start talking to them, trying to see if I can get some help, I have a bunch of them. So I go over there and I tell them about a group of friends. I tell them about someone leaning against, no, yeah, some people, that group of people, all look like the friends, some leaning against the wall. Now I go over there, next I hear someone talking about beating Michelle in a baseball game. That's what it says. Start talking about beating Michelle. Say, go over there. Now, as I walk through, say, go over there. Yeah, it's got somebody over there talking about beating Michelle in the baseball game. Like I'm going over there and some type of game they play with audible voice to beat Michelle. Go over there, someone beat Michelle in the baseball game. So that's why I hear. And then after I hear that, and then when I hear that, I go over there to the wall with it, and when I turn back, the group of people, they didn't gone. They didn't like go in the building or something like that. Then I wake up from that dream. No, that's a bad dream, man. Ain't nothing good about that dream. Because the little boy felt in the hole. I couldn't help. No, the first thing came to mind. When I felt the metal and stuff, say, oh, I must have had some type of injury, some type of stuff I didn't know, because that's usually when you feel it, that's a healing. So I know something had got healed. I don't know what or why, but I know God healed it. And then after that, I started thinking about it, because that's all they've been doing. They've been talking against us. Been doing a lot of things against God's prophet. You know, God already warned them about that. And the little boy, when he fell down, he had a revolver in there. Now he said, I'm not going to leave. No, he said, I'm not going to leave. Israel told him punished. And then, once you go in that hole, you can't get out. Go read it. That's novels of vision of Paul, Apostle of Paul. Once you go in that hole, that's it. Nobody never get to know about you. All that's what it says. So, and I know what's coming up. And man, I can't help him. I can't do nothing for him. I can't. So that was God was showing me again that I can't do nothing for him. I can't help him at all. Because you can bring the vision that you can say something, do something, help him some kind of way. No, once they went that whole these was men down there with them young boys. Not them young boys been doing with their pistols and their guns and all that crime and rapping and getting people shot down with their foolishness. They fell in that pit. That was their whole represent, a pit. No. For I have called the hidden net in the pit, for I have called the dove for my soul. Let destruction come up on them unawares, and the net where they have hid, let them catch themselves, and the very destruction let them fall. Now rejoice for the Lord. I rejoice in the Lord of my salvation. All my bones say, who like unto thee, Lord? Deliver the poor man that is what? For them that are too strong for him, the poor and needy man, for him that's hard for him, false witness. Just tell him. No, go and have some prayers, man. All right. No. You can't change what's coming. You can't change it. Can't change what's coming. The chastisement that's coming. Can't change it. All right. So then after that, God this morning gave me this. After these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having a great power. Having great power. And the earth was lightening with his glory. Yep, an angel coming down from heaven having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. The whole earth. Well, and he cried mightily with a strong voice. So he's called mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, has become a habitation of devils. Because, once again, when he gave him that song, with that last year around the end, bye, American Pie. But these people have a plan. No, they tell you, they already, they know what they want to do. You got to destroy America. Because whether people know it or not, America is keeping because we live in America, we keep a whole lot of it alive. Well, we buy more idols and artifacts and do stuff like this than Israel. And they always brag about the $1 billion that we spend, billions of dollars we spend every year, man. Come on, bro. America pop up, all the rest of them. That's how you steal from them. Anytime when you buy a $16,000 car, you have to wind up paying $60,000, $30,000 to the Nissan manufacturer. That's why all of them been going to jail. And then another $30,000 to State Farm insurance company. No, they're going down too. Yeah, they're going down. All of them going down. The chastisement here already begun. The populace have already begun. All right, well, is it going on? No, they don't want to repent. And God is angry, very angry. All right. He cried with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, the greatest fallen, has become a habitation with a devils, and the whole of every foul spirit, and cage for every unclean and hateful bird. Because when he was in Babylon, Babylon represents the world. Remember, in the book of Daniel, it tells you the crown of gold, the silver, all right, no, the brass and the iron. So that's what it's telling you about. And where you at now? You at under iron, where Babylon ruled everything. It's the last one. Esau ruled, the rule of iron. And what? Okay, no, it's the world. Listen to say, cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, the greatest fall has become a habitation of what? A devil. So go tell that to Joyce Elias. She was talking about the demons and the devils too. Also this morning, yeah, they don't want to think the demons and devils here taking over and doing what as they please, which we reading that now. And go tell Geno Jennings, because he said that the fallen angels not generating with man. Not them sex, man. I just tell you what these people. No, that's these people. That's the people who they 500, like the Lord God said. All right. Anyway, cried mighty with a strong voice, and Babylon, the greatest fall has become a habitation of what? Devils. And them devils all over the world, just like he told Father Solomon. Error. Remember Error told Father Solomon? Remember Amodius told Father Solomon? Said, don't. This what you have over us is for this tyranny is only for a season. They will come in here, the Babylonians, gonna come in here, Medes and Persians, they come in here and break these jaws and things, set us free, and we're gonna roam the earth, and men gonna worship us as we were what? Gods, not knowing the demons that are set up. Come on, bro, we read all that. All right. I will bring the year of their visitation. Lord, that's where it's at now. Anyway, so this is what we say, and it's become a habitation of devils and whole of every foul spirit. Every foul spirit, that's what's going on everywhere. Yep, and a cage for every unclean and hateful bird. Every unclean and hateful bird. Boy, no, man. It's just going on all over the world, bro. Everywhere you go. God showed you what was going to happen. All right. All right. Here you go. Who the posted what they have done. All right. No, them people going over there, they tell you they dig. We can't dig on a Temple Mount, nor can we dig abundant Temple Mount. And they digging everywhere else, though. Man, don't believe the people. The people lying, bro. The people doing as they please. Yeah, the artifact people. No, they're doing it. Anyway, I can't think of the name what they got. They got a name for it. Yeah. Anyway, so it's telling you Babylon. So that's why I told you Babylon, bye, America pie. No, how much United States and China did $1 trillion exports. Russia and tell me how Russia prop up everything. Everything comes from the United States, man. People, it's a big false. It's a big fall for the one world government. Man, where you go, you see an uprising. So I watched that. No, that's an evil and wicked picture. That Wakanda forever, that is an evil and wicked picture. Boy, that picture is so evil and wicked. No, tells you what it is. If you know the scriptures and the demons, you know what it is. You know the allegories that they're doing. Because when that man died, they gave a black and white party. They gave a white party. Artemis, a woman, and everything they had that went about women. And somebody had a dream video that was Belshazzar post that the women shaved their head. And he showed all the women that picture shaved their head, man. Them actresses and they shaved their head. Sold his soul for martial bread. And bring it, they're trying to bring Israel men down with them. Israel men better repent, leave that alone. That's what IUIC people them doing the same thing. Puffing them up to bring them down. We read that yesterday. All right. And also, it's a shame what they was doing. Then they showed the Hamites. Because those people that was in the water, they represent Hamites. Hamites. So, and they're showing the Hamites fighting against Israel. Because that's what they're doing now. They're doing that in real life. When them people come from wherever they're showing, come from out the ocean, across the sea, from South America to North. That's what they're showing, man. You got to know what you're doing. You're dealing with demons and devils. And they were showing that. And then they were showing the technology. How they got all of Israel. They're trying to get Israel women, Israel men. I told y'all that. I showed y'all that. The little boy over there, though, just like they found, they got a new stone they found there that, emit electricity, energy. And they put they can hurry up and take that off of there. Yeah. They used to have a program on, this was live TV. And they used to have a program that people used to put their different inventions on the television. No. They had a man came up with inventions. We didn't see him no more. Just like the man came up and made a car run off a wall, you didn't see him no more. So that little boy over there. And he was over there and he came up with an invention that a little small box that he had made, and it had it transmit energy from that little small box, and it sent them to MIT and stole the invention. That was showing that. Yeah, it's showing that they you making them trillions and trillions of dollars, and they give you a full ride. I'm gonna give you a full scholarship, and they're making trillions of dollars off your inventions, selling it to the federal government, the different financiers and all this. That's what they're doing. They did me the same thing. I did something. I made a full paint. The next day, a professor. He asked an instructor. He asked for everybody. This was a part of the syllabus. You had to do a flow design that was energy efficient. And so I put in the flow design. And I turned in everything. I'm looking through Home Depot. And they had the different flow designs, blueprint at Home Depot. And I said, oh, man, that's my flow design. Hey, what can I do? I couldn't do nothing. I was a student. And I was in there. I didn't know that they was doing that. Because you already have everything. And they just want you to come to steal it from you with your ideas like they've been doing. So at the end of when I graduated, I was about to put my next move. I asked the instructor who had took it everything, but I said, what you think I should do next? He said, I think you should go to that and be an architect. That's what he told me. No, I had the aptitude for doing it. I didn't do that. Well, there did something worse than that. I went to Oakwood College, and got into major in theology. No. I'll tell you what I did. I was a damn fool, man. Running behind everything of the world and listening to everything of the world after I had met Jesus. Asked for Jesus more than once, more than twice. Yeah. I'm just telling you what happened. I met Jesus more than once, more than twice. Just like things happen to me right now. All right. No, on the average, as we say, average, maybe 1 or 2 nights out the week, I might not, no, I might not have no contact. I might have contact with what, with the minister angel, angel, something like that. I'm just telling you, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her, what, fornication. What is fornication? Because a lot of people don't know what fornication is, like went over abomination yesterday. A lot of people don't know what fornication is. And how it deals with idols. They don't. Because they'll think, well, the fornication is sex, but it's more than that. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and her merchants of the earth are waxed rich through abundance of their delicacies. So now, after we tell me that now, remember I was watching Jerusalem Post this morning, and Jerusalem, no, that's what they did. They over there, they make all types of because when they was talking about how some countries totally devastated because they had made the money off the tourist dollars, and so some of the countries, as Europe, ain't doing too good because nobody going over there, and then China, a lot of places, people they was making good money off the tourist dollars, monkeys and everything off the tourists. And so now they're building up Jerusalem and Israel for the Christian tourists because they got over 1 billion Christians in the world. They want all of them to come down and say, Jesus walked here. And we was digging there and we found a golden ring that goes back a long time. And you can find it at the antiquities. Yeah, been saying man, I keep thinking, no, they count antiquities council or nothing like that. The antiquities agents, antiquities police, no else the office, they say something else. But anyway, and that's what you're doing, and get all and they pump up, and you can't see it. But when God gets you out of that, it's like I said, I'm gonna tear you away from your hand. So we get out and look back and say, man, how was I was there? Because all worshiping them Noah's Ark, he didn't tell you worship Noah's Ark. He didn't tell you go out there looking for the ark. He did not tell you all that. He didn't tell you come and worship the cross where I died. He didn't tell you that. What they're doing. And then you're buying everything these pastors and preachers tell people, well, this plaque here, it comes from the Holy Land. And I want you to come and bring it, put it on your wall because it's written in Hebrew. But God didn't tell you that. God said if you go buy that idol, because it's an idol, and you bring that idol in your house, it's a cursed object. Where the pastor had given them say you're gonna be blessed, but you gotta give me $150 to be blessed, $175. See, but we don't. No, I was in that foolishness too. Anyway, that's what he said. It says, for all nations have drunk the wine of wrath of what? Fornication. The kings of the earth have committed what? Fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth have waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. And no, it's in a lot of books. It's in a lot of books. It's in a lot of prophecy. Though you make your nets in high in the sky, but also it tells you that know how the abundance of merchants that you have. I'm saying abundance of merchants, but it's something else. Yeah, we'll find it out. Yep. Anyway, say Aaron shall burn their sweet incense every morning when he dresses the lamp, and she burn the incense upon it. Yeah, but the lamp is about to be put out. No, the incense is gonna still be burning, but the lamp about to be put out. No, he's telling you to put the lamp out. I can't keep that. That's why I do like that. I'm trying to keep that lamp. The lamp, now the lamp might stay lit 2 hours. Might 3 hours at the most. I used to light that lamp at 2 o'clock. I would have that lamp again to like 7 o'clock. From 7 o'clock, might not have it again to the next day. But no, that's gone. I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of our sin, and that you receive not of her plague. And that's what we're doing right now. That's what we just finished reading that. Ezekiel chapter 13, telling what? Get out those church houses, synagogues, to a high places, tabernacles, and all those different other places. Get out of them. You better get out of them. Be not a partaker of a sin that you receive not of a plague, because that's some plagues going to start, man. All right. Well, you keep on going like you're going. Yep. No. All right. No, all that's gone. Aaron was a high priest. When Aaron lighted the lamp at evening, morning, evening, 2 times a day. No, our father, no, man, Zachariah, our father Zachariah, Elizabeth's husband, John's father. That's what he used to do. He used to light incense in the morning and in the evening. Yeah, that's what he used to like. That's how he smelled, like the incense. Yeah, twice a day. Go read it. It's right there. And I heard a voice from heaven come out of my heart, my people, that you be not partakers of sins and that you receive not of a plague. Because they already told you these are 10 plagues I prepared for the heathen beforehand, where the apocalypse has begun. I will send Elijah to you before the great and dreadful day of the Lord. You shall turn the horse of the children back before the horse back from the children. These are turned. So all that's going on now, but they don't believe. So they're talking against us. And God bring that judgment against them. No, because that was that little boy represent that fell in that pit. Because I tried to help him. I couldn't help him. I couldn't do nothing for him. And the demons had him down there. The demons look like men. And they had him down there. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. Wait a minute. This is cover them your eyes to see what I have done in Egypt and dwell in the wilderness alone. So you know that we're going back in the wilderness. I said, he will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness, for the strength shall a man prevail. No, I enjoy what she posts. But we can go find that way better than that, your dollar. Yeah. Have you read the Apocrypha? And if you read the Apocrypha, go to the book of the Wisdom of Solomon. Find out about that darkness. And Ecclesiastes also. Baruch is also about that darkness. They actually put in mile. Have more other books than that we can talk about that darkness. The book of Jasher. All right. The book of Enoch. That darkness, man. That darkness ain't nothing to play with that's coming. No, they think that now that darkness coming. I told him that before. I'm gonna blow out that lamp. I'm gonna tell you when I blow it out. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you when I blew it out. I'm gonna tell you how I blew out the lamp. No, because I thought about this. I heard another voice come out of my people, that you be not a partaker of her sin, and that you receive not of her plague. And so we got rid of the sin. Now we're not going to receive the prayer, because that was John Hay was talking about. Well, Jesus will come back and fly away. You don't have to go through the tribulation. You don't have to worry about the plague. That is a lie, man. Therefore, read, because those that say they're Christian, those are the main ones that the wicked one will have and testing them. Right? They're going to be the main one. They're going to be trying to get out the way and everything. They're going to read the apostles of Elijah. It's in there. All right. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God remember her iniquity. So if you don't understand that, go to the book of Enoch. Oh man, I hate this. No, I'm saying I'm about to say I hate that. I don't hate. I just know other people out there can post these things when I read them. Because where is that found at 8:15? Come on, bro. Where 18? Because you can go back to that. Everything is found somewhere. Right. Just like 18:3. Well, go to Enosh. Legend of the Jews. Belly Shell, I posted that other day. All right. Then you can go to you can go to second book out. No. The book Enoch, when Uriel with Michael and Uriel and Sariel and the angel was looking over there and said, that's the Christ coming up to heaven. Remember that? All right. So no, then Testament of our father Judah, Testament of Dan. Go read it. It's right there. All right. It's on the book of Enoch. The book of Enoch, man. Somebody go in there when the four angels looking over and see that the cries have reached up to heaven. That's what's happening now. Our prayers and things that we're praying reaches up to heaven. Man, we done that all last year, bro. All right. No, those who know what we done all last year. Okay, where we going to the new year? All right. Reward her as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. In the cup which she had filled to her double. Now, no better shall or just had another cup. Yeah, he just drunk with another cup. No, I ate. I told you I ate stuff the other day. Yeah. No, I can't remember drinking nothing. I remember eating. All right. No, he had reward her as she rewarded double unto her. Now, I didn't have the drinks and everything. Yeah, you get stuff to drink. All right. Reward as she rewarded you. And double unto her, double according to her works. In the cups which she had filled to her double. So that's two portions. Now we did it last year. All right, we're doing double this year. Double. We're doing double this year. Because last year we did do double, but we didn't do it at the single time. But this year we're doing double and we're doing it at one time because we're gonna say, blessed thou, O Lord. Then after we say the blessed thou, O Lord, then we go to the curse of Father David. Yeah, we're gonna pray for our enemies. Now it's not gonna be Psalm 35. Too, that song has changed. All right, no, we'll do a run through tomorrow, because the Most High say the same. And then after we do the run through tomorrow, then it starts. It starts the next day. All right. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously. That's what she have done. Glorify herself. There are pastors and preachers doing that right now. They glorify these churches, glorify themselves, and they live what? Deliciously. So much term and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I should set a queen, and I am no widow. And she'll no widow, and she'll see no sorrow. That's what Pastor Hagen I'm telling you right now. Oh, you ain't got to worry about that. Because Jesus gonna crack the sky and he's gonna fly the way to heaven, and we're not gonna see no sorrow. No, we're gonna see none of this torment. And we're gonna forever be with the Lord in heaven, but that's a lie. You better go read the Apostle before Abraham just read that too. With one measure of all God's power, when that horn sound is coming, all those who mock his holy word, despise his holy word, spit on his holy word, gather all together and cast them in the underworld where they be flying to and fro. This y'all fly away doctrine, that they may be food for Azazel and the demons, demonic spirits, petrified in the flesh. All right, well, you better go read Apostle of the Father alive, you know what I mean? So all you can read, Book of Revelation, there's a lot of books. All right. Anyway, that was you telling me, but that's a lie. That's a lie. Therefore, shall her plagues come in one day. Her plague shall come in one day. Death, mourning, famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord God who judges her. They're being judged. The whole world is being judged, man. Okay, well, y'all wait on, then y'all think you're going to come and get a fly away, and we're going to fly away to heaven. And we're not going to have to go down there. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. We know that. We know who is coming when he comes. We know what we have to do, how we have to prepare for his coming, how we have to, right now, we stand in the gap to fight in the day of the Lord, as he told us. And that's what we're doing. There you go. Oh, man, I'm just not be careful. I guess they think, well, he's just guessing. He don't know where it's at. He don't know where. But we go by what God left in his word. We ain't like them, haven't seen nothing, haven't divine. We don't roll like that. And Michael, Uriel, Raphael, and Gabriel looked down from heaven and saw much blood being shed upon the earth. That's why I go tell Geno Jennings. That it should be like in a time of Noah. Tell them all. Tell any one of them you see. With all that lies. Buy my book, buy my CD. Come on, partnership with subscribe and like. Give me your money. It's PayPal, Cash Me. Yeah. No, so I can buy another suit. I'm tired of this one. And I want y'all to see y'all pastor looking good all the time. Yeah, I want y'all to get my mouth out there. Yeah. No, and sister so and so, she always compliment about me. That's what they do. All right. Anyway, see, look down from heaven, saw the much blood being shed up on earth, and the lawlessness being wrought upon earth. So we know that's going to happen again. It already started. And they say to one another, the earth is made without inhabitants. The earth made without inhabitants cries to the voice of their crying up to the gates of heaven. And make you, because that's what's going on now. But you think when them demons and them robots and the AIs and all that going to be running rampant, you looking at the way it is now. And I can be like this in one day, like you said, therefore the planes come on in one day, in 1 hour. All right, just let you know what's going to happen. Oh no, they're going to cry out. We're crying now. Israel crying right now. Lord, we know thee. Right, we give the 248, 365. We endowed these church houses, out of these denominations, out of these religions, everything, and went back and worshiping our God in the spirit and truth. That's what we have done. And we're not going before God apprehend because of all the gifts of spirit, many gifts of spirit that He's given unto us now. Anyway, let's go. And then said to one another, the earth is made without inhabitants, cried the voice of their cry up to the gates of heaven. And now to you, the holy ones of heaven, the souls of men make their suit, saying, Bring our cause before the Most High. And they say to the Lord of the ages, Lord of lords, God of gods, King of kings, and the God of ages. The throne of thy glory stands until all generations and for all of it all ages. That's what you're looking at right now. All right. In the name of the holy and glorious and the blessed unto all the ages. Thou hast made all things and power over all things. You know what this is. Right. Has thou, and all things are naked and open in thy sight. And thou seest all things, and nothing can be hid, nothing can hide itself from thee. Thou seest what Azazel has done, who have taught all unrighteousness on earth. So everything you look, when you go into church houses, synagogue, Muslim, Buddhist, whatever, I don't care what you call it, you see everything of Azazel. Everything. I'm just telling you. Everything of Azazel. How Azazel has done and taught all unrighteousness on earth, these scientists, these governments, everything. Everything is of Azazel. Okay, where you going on? How Azazel had done, he who had taught all unrighteousness on earth and revealed eternal secrets wherein it preserved in heaven. Because when I listened to Neil deGrasse Tyson and all them people out there, they actual physics and they know all the secrets of heaven and they've never been up there, but they know all the secrets there because the numbers say so, the calculation says so. Right, that's what you're going by. That's right. I'm just saying that's what you're going by. All right. And so now you know all the secrets in heaven now. All right. No, that's what he told you. That fallen angel technology that y'all think is y'all technology. Elon Musk doing the AI and all that fallen angel technology. That's nothing new. That's nothing new. So when I hear them people talking about there's no such thing as demons, and demons can't attack us because we are Christians and all that. Really? Demons have no way with you. As there done and taught all unrighteousness on earth, revealed eternal secret which was preserved in heaven, which men were striving to learn. That's what they're doing right now. Y'all new weapons of war and y'all AIs and all that. All that is always there. All that demons, demonic spirit. Don't worry, men gonna be crying out because they're gonna have drought, famine, lawlessness, and already started. It's gonna get worse. All right, and Simajah, who thou hast given authority to bear rule over his associates. Now he ruled over all of them. They have gone to the daughters of men upon earth and have slept with the women. Well, Dino Jim said that's not happening. But the law of God says it should be like in the time of Noah. So y'all don't think that's happening. So when that demon come in that night, be playing with you and rubbing on you, and you start feeling good, you can't move, it feels so good. Yeah, what you think that is? All right. Oh, it is a wet dream. I was dreaming. Dreams don't mean nothing really. Okay. Just saying. Bear rule over the social. They have gone to the daughters of men upon earth and have slept with the women, and have sex with the women, and have defiled themselves, and revealed to them all kinds of sin. And the women had borne giants, and the whole earth had thereby been filled with the blood and unrighteousness. That's what they're doing now. They're going to find all these giant bones, prehistoric animals, the mammoth and the woolly mammoth and all that there, and they get the DNA, the crypts and everything, and put it all together because that's all an angel technology. And they think, well, that's something new. We discovered the DNA and everything. No, you haven't. Them demons giving you that. Azazel them teaching you that. They have never changed. It's written right there. All right. All right. Well, let's continue on. Yeah. All right. So he tell you. So go tell Geno Genesis and reveal all the kinds of sin. And the women have borne giants. The whole earth has thereby been filled with blood and unrighteousness, as it's going to do again, as it's doing right now. And now, behold, the souls of those that have died are crying and making their suits to the gates of heaven. They got a lot of women, young boys, the young children, daughters, and everything crying, dying and getting shot up and killed. Well, who do you think they're crying to? And their lamentation have ascended and cannot cease because the lawless deeds which are wrought on the earth. That's what's going on. Or you see them people hooked up on drugs and everything. They want to be hooked up on drugs. The women out there selling their body, and some man is over them and everything, and they're on drugs, selling their body. You think they really want to do that? The men having men, you think they really want to do that? After a while, they might start off wanting, but after a while, they don't want to do it. But the demons said, women licking on each other, bumping on them, grinding on each other. Don't you think at a time comes they're gonna want to stop that? They are, but you can't do it because of demons. You see, keep watching, keep watching. Anyway, they say in lamentation have ascended could not cease because the lawless deeds which are wrought upon the earth. And thou knowest all things, and they come to pass, and thou seest these things, and thou doest suffer them, and thou dost not say to us what are to do, what we are to do to them in regard of these. So he told them what to do after he told them what to do. All right. Well, I'm just telling you. So that's happening now. That's why Jesus gave you a specific time. Say it should be like in the time of Noah. All right, so is it not in that time? All right, therefore shall plagues come in one day, death and mourning, famine, and shall be utterly marred with fire, for strong to Lord God. Because I've seen water, I've seen stars fall from heaven, seen that water over there. But they put it lightly. Well, you see when your children die and you can't do nothing about it, smelling that smoke, there ain't nothing you can do about it. No. And what else? No. When that water comes from all that oceans and be on dry land, that's not what you're going to do about it. Nothing you can do about it. Stars falling down, the moon confounded, turn the dark, the sun giving off its light at nighttime. What can you do about it? Nothing you can do about it. Because they think that because they're man, and you listen to man like man have power. Man don't have no power. Man can't do nothing. The devil can't do nothing. They can't do a thing, but they make you think that they have power and things. No, they can do something when you go to them and we'll read it. We'll just read it. All right. Therefore shall plagues come in one day, death and mourning, famine, and she shall utterly burn with fire. For strong is the Lord God who judges her. It's God's judgment. And the kings of earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see her smoke of her burning. And you're going to see it. You're going to see it. Oh, man, you're going to see all these places being destroyed. Stand afar off the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, the great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. In 1 day, 1 hour. Yeah. I told you, man. So warned. You listen to Pastor Hades and the dollars and all them. They got your mind going all the way to something else, and not to be able to stand against the demons and devils what they are doing now. Not preparing the people for what is coming. All right. Let's keep on listening to them then. No, I've been rebuking them, warning y'all and telling everything. Now the time is here. And the merchant of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buys her merchandise anymore. So all that gonna cease. All those merchants and selling this and buying this ship going here and that ship going there, taking advantage of this one. All that gonna stop. It's going to cease. Right. Buy my book, buy my CD, come on partnership with me, give me your money. All that gonna stop. Okay. Well, you go ahead on all that killing and robbing and overcharging and inflation and all that gonna stop. All that gonna stop. All right. And the merchant of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buys their merchandise anymore. Told you, man. The merchandise of gold and silver, precious stones. So they can find all this somewhere on Wall Street. They do it commodities. They do it every day. And then you got all those people there in our land. Come over here and buy artifacts. We got replicas. Right. And we want you to buy a very wrong one of them. Yeah, buy this replica of this little jug we dug up over there. And we couldn't bring it over here, but we made replicas of it for y'all to buy. No. We made a replica of the prayer. We want you to bring it in your house and hang it up on the wall, and it's going to get it. It's not going to bless you, because those are cursed objects that God destroyed. And you bring the replicas of them in your house, that demons own that. Go ahead now. The merchants of gold and silver and precious stones, pearls, fine linen, purple, silk, scarlet, and ironwood, all ironwood, and all manner of vessels of ivory, all manner of vessels of most precious wood, and of brass, and of iron, and marble, and cinnamon, and odors, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men. All that you can find. Go on the internet. Yeah, just go on the internet. Find out if it's on the internet. Yeah, just go on the internet. No, they're selling people. Yeah, they're coming over here. Yeah, they're still selling people. People come over and pay for to go to the United States, and they got to pay that money back to who all sponsors them to come over here. No, they got people that are in Africa. They go to Saudi Arabia and places like that to work. And young women go there and say, I'm going to work over there, and I'm going to better myself, better my family, I'm going to go there and they be young, pretty young black virgins. And they go over there, and the men take them, rape them, do anything they want to. One girl, they did that, and the man set her fire. She died at home, and nobody see nothing. But God sees that. And got some women, they do that to American women, they jump out, the women commit suicide. Yeah, they made a documentary of it. And how them Saudi Arabian people, the Arab Emirates, what they are doing and what they're doing. Now they're doing the people, they're doing them young, beautiful young black women like Israel women like that. Yeah, it's a shame, bro. Then you got these people ones over here, blue-eyed, brown hair, now this, now that. They go over there and sell their bodies and everything Just tell him what's going on. You don't know half of it. We don't know half of what's going on, but God knows. And he's telling me what they're doing right now. All right. Now they stay enslaved in souls of men. So when you see them singing all that music and no, that would they be selling their souls to these record companies and to the movie theaters and movie people. That's what they've been doing. Because just like I was watching what kind of hell, you gonna go to shave your head for that movie. That young one of them played in a lot of little British movies. Yeah, all that for $1. And still sold your soul for a morsel of bread. God gonna make you pay for that. And the fruits and thy soul lusted, and the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee. Because all you gotta do is sit down and listen to them. Yeah. You gotta listen a long time. They tell you what they're doing. And what they're running behind the things of this world. The fruits of that, yeah, what they so desire, they run behind. They the same thing. Well, I'm going to get education. I don't have this type of car, have this type of wife, this type of family, this type of community. Yeah, so lusted after those things, and then you're paying. No, you're paying a price for it, right? You're paying that price for it. You don't think you are, but you are. No, it wouldn't be from God. When God chastised me, making calamity after calamity, have not to be chastised, I would still be in that foolishness, on my way to hell. Tell them. So those pastors and priests don't think that they're on their way to hell. And they don't think that they're leading you to hell. Well, we're doing this. This is of God's work that I'm doing. And I'm going all over the world. And I'm doing God's work. I got a jet plane, private jet plane. I fly all over the world. And they give me monies and I collect monies. And that's what they're doing. All right. And the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee. And all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee. And thou shalt find them no more at all. And they houses, no, just like a man came on at one time. Oh, I have nice things. I have a Cadillac and different things. Bro. That would be called nice things. My house, I had that. I had, like I told you before, I had, for the time I got to that front gate, all the way to my backyard, idols. Inside the house, outside, and all everywhere. Idols. Idols. Yeah, I paid for it. Yeah. The merchant of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing. Yeah. No, I saw the downfall. I told y'all that before. Day of dogs, I saw the demons coming out of heaven. I saw the moon confounded, turning the dog and sun out there. I saw the volcano going off. Earthquake, water. I tell y'all that all the time. No, I didn't know what's coming next. All right. No, we know what's coming next. Anyway. And saying, Alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. 1 hour. So great riches, it's all over the world like that. All right. It's come to naught. And every shipmaster and all the companies and ships and sailors, many is trade by the sea stood a fall. No, all you gotta do is now just remember at the height of the pandemic when they were shipping all that in the California harbor, boy, they saw all those ships waiting in line to dock with all that merchandise that they had on. Yeah, they showed that. Anyways, no, the Mississippi has dried up for a minute or two, but no, I think some else will happen before it's over. You know, God is a way of doing things, man. So I seen all those floods coming in and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? I told you I saw them tsunamis coming in. The waves so high they blot out the sun. And so what you think of people that go, well, I'm gonna make my way to the cornerstone. I'm gonna make my way to the no, to the potter's house. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way there. The Lord already told you. They're gonna be in them church houses days. They're gonna be on the side of the road in front of Buddha days. He told you that. All right. No, God's not playing. They're gonna have so many people dead, they ain't gonna have enough. They ain't gonna have enough living to bury the dead. Well, keep watching them. Keep watching. So, John Hagin, them preachers, the pastors and preachers that like they're not gonna go through it. But everything I read that they gotta pay, that nation that enslaved you, that nation that even treated you, they gotta pay. For 7 generations, they enslaved you and even entreated you. And they got to pay. These are 10 plagues I prepared for the heathen beforehand. This is the apocalypse has begun. I want to send Elijah to you before the great and dreadful day. The Lord should turn the hearts of children back and forth. He should unravel mysteries and everything. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Okay, well, I mean, he gave us a certain time. Everything had a certain time limit for that. And then he go into something else. Now we're going to something else. No, it's like Belshazzar opposed it. You don't have to have all those people. God only see all the women that going to return. And I cried when they saw the smoke of her barn, saying, what city is like unto this great city? All right. No, man, you got a lot of little things that come up. Satan got to come on the scene. Satan got to start enslaving them. Satan got to start killing them. I'm just telling you what's going on, man. Go ahead on. Go ahead on, think like you think and doing like you're doing. Yep. Do thou not know or hast thou not heard that our father Abraham with his servant Eleazar smote all the kings of Elam and their hosts in one night, and they left not one remaining. And ever since that day our father's strength was given unto us for inheritance and for us and our seed forever. That's what we had. That's why we had to stay in the full slavery, to show the people that we had power over all of it. And Joseph said, you speak truth, and falsehood is not in your mouth. For it was also told unto us that the Hebrews had power, and that the Lord their God delighted much in them, and who then can stand before them. And that's what y'all do. They've been trying to get is deception. Because the Lord God told you that in the Legend of the Jews, that they were going to take our laws, our commandments, our statutes, our judgment, our covenant, our Torah, our testimony, our prophecies, transcribe them to Greek and do what? Claim them to be their own. That's what they've been doing. More than that, they have been doing, man. Them people have done Israel some stuff. All right, but keep watching there. Keep watching because we using our power. No, everything about using our power. Everything about using your power. Don't be scared. Open up your mouth and say it. Right. Just tell it. And they cast dust on their heads and cry and weep and wail it, saying, alas, alas, the great city where was made rich, all had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour is she made death. Man, this song. this song. Yeah, just quick. No, it went quick. Went by quick. No, it looked like moved like a cherub or something like that. Might have been my verse. Oh, I like the seal. Oh, do I love the seal? Yeah. Rejoice over her, thy heavens, and ye holy apostles and prophets. This is rejoice over her, thy heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets. But it said holy apostles because you think Geno Jennings is holy? There ain't no holiness in that man. Now you got a lot of them say they are apostles, but are not. Jesus told you that. A lot of them say they are prophets, but are not. But these are holy apostles and prophets, for God has avenged you on her, and that means that's going all the way from Abel, all the way unto us. And say from Abel to Zachariah, who you slew between the porch and the altar. And no, it's us too. That's the book of Revelation. So he told us, you gotta wait. You gotta wait till your fellow brother be hated like you want to be hated. And so they got that to go through, man. I'm telling you, they got a lot to go through. Yeah, but it's gonna happen so fast, man. That wicked one fall on the scene because they're preparing for him right now. Everything they're doing over in that land, because he already told you what was gonna happen when Esau gets back in that land, and they are back. Those that say they're Jews but not in that land, and you see what they're doing and how they're building up merchandise and doing all that. None of that's of gold. None of that's of gold. Well, no, God is angry with them people. He just finished telling them how he's going to destroy the people in that wailing wall and the black ass and all that. God going to destroy it all. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with a violence shall great Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more at all. Right? No, because and next to no, I saw more than one was like the culmination of it all. But I saw other stones being cast out of heaven to earth. Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. Yeah, I've seen them being cast out of heaven to the earth. Well, I mean, I now know who's doing it. Yeah. All right. Well, I hope y'all. All I can do is just tell it to y'all. Man. When I was a young kid growing up, you be at that time, you be so strong, you don't know how strong you are. Yeah. But then as you get older, then all that tricks and everything tears down. But when you start obeying the voice, keep the commandment, the Holy Covenant, that power, that spiritual power, the spirit that's in you, you don't know how powerful that is. You don't know how much power that you have in that. You don't. And then remember, it only comes as need is. So this is not the parlor trick where I can do it all the time and anytime. No, you can do it all the time and anytime as need is. You can do it that. It'll come like that. No, because Jesus gave a hint on how powerful you are. And no, if you tell that mountain to go in the sea, it will happen. If you tell the angel to throw down the millstone into the sea, he's gonna do it. That's what Jesus be telling y'all, but y'all don't see it that way. Right? He told you to tell that mountain to be cast into the sea. Would it be cast in the sea? But who casting it in the sea? For you. I'm just telling you. No, man. Anyway, the mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, cast into the sea, saying, thus with violence should the great city of Babylon be thrown down and should be found no more at all. Because I went to New York. Yeah. Man, they threw a millstone in that harbor. Everything's going to be drowned. No, they're going to be happening. That's going to happen all over the world. All over the world. All that water, all that water there. In the sea is going to be on dry land. How many people have seen that dream? How many people have posted that? Yeah. All right. No, you hurt my feelings. You're a damn lie. Where's that in the Bible that they say they're going to have all that water on a dry land? I'm glad I'm in this. No, bro. Because the people, man, you listen to the people have you so, oh, man, because it's just so much lying going on and so deception against God's people. And you just say, man, you just shake your head, or because you tell them and you're trying to warn them ahead of time, and they're just up there listening to that damn fool. That's not in the Holy Bible. And everything you tell them is in the Holy Bible. They just don't know where it's at. And then you go like this, wag your head, man, boy, when that happens, and some of you feel like right into the Haggies and the Geno Jennings and the Clefo Dollars and the Dollars. I would say, all right, don't worry about it. It won't be long now. It won't be long now. You ain't going to be able to take and put no false hair on the top of your head, no makeup and all that. I'm going to strip you naked. He's going to strip you naked. Ain't no more cutting your, no, ain't gonna be no more cutting your hair bald head and put emblems in your hair. No, I don't think all the women are doing that. I just think that they make it appear, but some of them are really doing that. Because they see that on television, they really think that the woman is shaved her head, but she didn't. She probably had one of those bald caps or something. No, well, we know Jada Pinkett Smith. That's for real. There, right? You have the women that chemotherapy and all, and they going through all that. Yeah. No, and the voice of harps and musicians. No, God say He can heal them all, but they don't want to be healed. They want the money. I want to live this side, I want that side, and God do what? Put them in the hand of the physician. No, like it's the old beast, all that obesity that those pastors, they can heal that. Yeah. And the voice of the harpers and the musicians and the pipers and the trumpeters should be heard no more at all. If no craftsman whatsoever craft he be should be found anymore in thee. And the sound of the millstone should be heard no more at all in thee. That's the whole world he's gonna do that. King Solomon, Ecclesiastes chapter 12. That's where it's at. All right. God ain't playing with these people, bro. Because when you look at it, if you really study this, well, a lot of these people haven't sold their soul. A lot of these people have sold their soul to the demons and devils. A lot of them, right? And when you see them holding up the sign of darkness, and the light of the camel shall no more. The light of a camel shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. That's a mass destruction. Not only a mass destruction, but the simple things in life that you need, it's not gonna be there. Because he told it to turn back to primal man. We turn back to primal man. They had no such thing as candle during primal man time. They had no people hear no voice of the bridegroom to bride. They had no instrument playing back in primal man. I'm talking about before Gunner came with all that. When Satan, before Satan give Gunner all that, they had all that. But you heard what? Father Adam, Mother Eve praying, Zach them praying. All right. The light of the candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For the merchants were the great men of the earth, for by their sorcery, see, about the demons and devils of Belteshazzar, this post, were all nations deceived. Right, Azazel, that's why he said everything laid to charge of Azazel. All that stuff is Azazel, man. So when Azazel and them came, read the second book of Adam, to tell you what Azazel and them did when they came down. Legend of the Jews is in there. All right. No, because then it come down with that foolishness, man, playing with them people. That time is over. Yeah, you gonna do it such and such. Well, go ahead on and do it. So should have been known that when I heard Gino Jennings say, well, what God, sent out a prophet with no power? What God that God did a prophet they wasn't afraid of? And then he said something else. I said, well, you know what happened? He said that. So let it be. Let that fear and trembling and everything that come on for being the fear of us, just like God said, He's gonna make them fear. So that's where we going in next. Because I just have in Psalm 35, which is not too harsh. Let the angel Lord chase them. Yeah. Let their bed be dark and slippery, and let the angel Lord persecute them. Right, but this next one, no, the one that we gone to, that he gave it to, no, it's way harsher than that. No, you'll see when you read it. Now, it's a little longer, but that's what they did. You cannot talk against God's prophet and his anointed and what he have chosen and called us to do and not expect him to give us power. We already told you that. We already went over that before he even said that. We went over that. Yeah, that a slave would not, a slave would not be corrected without chastisement. Yeah, without being beaten. And that's why God said, that's why I give you that ride with the 10 plagues. Moses ride in the 10 plagues. And he went to Pharaoh. And then when he told us, Moses, I'm sending you to Pharaoh. I'm sending Elijah to Israel. Yeah, boy. No, you try to put stuff off long as you possibly can because you know what's going to happen because God already showed you what's going to happen. So you try to put it off, but once that word go out, that's it. They should rejoice in His commandment. They should be ready for earthly need is. When their time has come, they should not transgress His word. They should not transgress His word. So that's what's coming up now. You got another one. I'll see if I can remember it. Maybe how it come up. No. Show new sign, make other strange wonder, glorify their hand and right arm that they may set forth their glorious works. No, that they may set forth their glorious works. That they may set forth their wondrous works. All right. No, raise up indignation, pour out wrath, take away the adversary, destroy the enemy. No, make the time short, remember the covenant that declare their wonderful works. All right. Now we see that them that escape be consumed by the rage of the fire that perish, that oppress the people. All right. No, we went over that. That was last year. All right. No, we're doing double this year. We add something to it. But anyway, that was said, for by thy sorcery with all nations deceived, in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that was slain upon the earth. And so we know that's coming also because Jim Haley thinks because they got to be tried because that's what's going on now. Remember, that's in for the Abraham. This is relief. This is the relief where he tests them to shorten the time. And how some heathen changed the counsel where some seed separated from Father Abraham doing iniquity and love doing iniquity. Knowing how much thou hate iniquity, hate those that love doing iniquity. Because the lies and things that they keep preaching and teaching unto us over and over and over again, and they're trying to make that law, but we no, God is like you say, to snatch us out of their hands so they can come with their foolishness all they want. Now we know the truth. All right. Anyway. No, down your posted. I've been waiting for us. All right. No, I was waiting for down your post. Now we're going to the lesson. That was not the lesson. How many times we got to say that was not the lesson? If you guys prepare for the covenant date, for the new moon, man, you ain't got to listen to me pray a rebroadcast or something. You got to listen to me at all. Yeah, just go prepare for the new moon. All right. Because it's too important. This new moon is too important, bro. Everything from now on is too important. Hear my voice, O God, in my prayer. Preserve my life in the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, because that's what it is, secret counsel right now. That's the are. And from the insurrection of the worker of iniquity, who whet their tongues like a sword and bend their bows to shoot out their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. That's who y'all are. God has made us perfect even as He is perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at Him and fear not. They encourage themselves in evil matters. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. A diligent search. Now I'm trying to get it. All right. No, they don't want me to do this. They don't want me to read it. All right. No, both inward thought of every one of them in their heart is deep. But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. That what they done. They shouldn't have said that. I'm telling you, I listened to him. I listened to him this morning talking about there's no the demons are not here, demons not doing that, and fallen angels and after God and show them to us, all those people. Those ones I'm talking about. Yeah. So they should make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. And all that see them should flee away, and all men should fear and should declare the work of God. For they shall wisely consider of his doing. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord, and shall trust in him. And all the upright in the heart shall glory. The Lord God bless the public soul and mighty woman of valor. Yeah. No, man. That's where we are at in prophecy. That's where we're at in prophecy. What do you think we was gonna keep on regurgitating the same thing? We don't really regurgitate the same thing. We don't. And now we come to use the power. The Most High has given the power, just like he told. We gotta do it. No, just like he told Moses. Moses, if I do it, will never go back. The waters will never go back. You have to do it. We have to do it. If we we the ones who have to do it. I left that into my servants' hands of the saints. They should judge the earth. Right. All we gotta do is act. As he said, use your mouth, use your words. How does Israel walk? We walk without words, man. All right. I'm just telling y'all, bro, because what's coming on, y'all can't stop it. You can't stop it. Just like I told you in the dream and vision, I was over that hole. The hole represents the pit. The pit represents what? Hell. Represent the hell where the people was going down there that said that they believed in that they believed that Mary was a virgin. Those that believed that didn't believe that Jesus was risen again. So that's in that pit. Come on, man. That was just posted that the other day. Proper for the Abraham. They're telling you about that pit and what's down in that pit. All right. No, man. I keep telling you how much God, because this is what y'all doing. We're not going backwards, bro. We're not going to regurgitate the same thing. The 23rd Psalm, God, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death? No, we ain't going back to that. We ain't going back to that. We ain't going back to that. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but evil witness and not knowing. Satan has transformed himself into an angel of light. Yeah, we're not going back there. God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son that we shall not going back to that. We're not going back to that foolishness. God said you should call a man a fool. I'm not just calling you a fool, John, ain't gonna call you a damn fool. And all those who believe in that same flyway doctrine as God just showing us. And how he gonna snatch it, he already started snatching Israel out of their hands. He already told us, man, he already told Israel what he's gonna do to them. It's not that tall. I don't have nothing over there. No, it doesn't look like a demon. No, it looked like I can't see it. It looked like like somebody come to listen to you teach, or somebody listen to you preach. That's what it looked like. They're standing up over there. Now I can't see him all the time. All right. So now you already know. Down just posted that the other day. All right, and then Jared just posted that how the covenant stuff. No, they showing got to go back to Belshazzar dream. When Belshazzar said the angels lined up with their weapons of war and they was on their way down. See, that's what you got to go back to, because that's what we about to do. All right. We just been reading that book of Revelation. The angels sounded, with a strong voice. All right, that's what we're doing. All right. No, God gives us that duty. Yeah. All right. See, no, hear all ye people, hawk and all earth and all that is. Let the Lord be the witness against you. The Lord, for he is the holy temple. From his holy temple, for behold, the Lord cometh from out of his place, and will come down and tread upon the high places of the earth. Mike, yeah. No, I mean, I don't. My dream. I know I'm having a dream and vision. I know I see the dream and vision now, but you know how that works. No, sometimes you can wake up and say, man, I know I had a dream and I dreamed about this. And then all of a sudden it's gone. No, sometimes God will bring it back to you right then and there. Sometimes you have to wait for somebody else to deja vu. And sometimes he just hides things from you. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say. But I know, like I said, I could help. Because you might have a dream or vision, something like that. You were able to help somebody. You know, go down there, put my hand down there, say some words. No, you can't help them. You can't help them. You can't help them. You can't. Because sometimes they be in a car with you. And you be the driver. Well, you can help that person. No. Anyway, no, because when my car truck had messed up, I had a little cousin that she was a driver, drive bus. She was jumping at the car, and that car was driving so fast. And say, I thought you said a stick shift is the best car to buy. That was told me. Then that car broke, and she was just showing me how fast it was coming. But I learned something. When you have dream and vision like that, you learn something. You see a car going fast and something. So next time you see something going fast, you know what that means. Right, just like when you see a bicycle. And this bicycle, that's how it's coming that slow. Sometimes you might be walking, coming that slow. But sometimes you might be on a motorcycle and you know it's coming fast. Or speeding in a car, you know it's coming fast. Or you're the driver of the car, knowing that you're in charge, or you're the passenger that knows somebody else is in charge of the situation. You don't have no control. I mean, there was a lot of things in the dreams and visions, but y'all learn them now. Yeah, y'all learn. Y'all probably can read my dream and vision. No, Baptist Yellow. I've been reading my dream and vision, but yeah. And so some of y'all can read the dream and vision better than I can read my own dream and vision, which is good. It's not a bad thing. That's why God tell you gotta have thick skin as they supposed to a couple of days ago. Because that's what thick skin, you don't get mad and upset. You don't be angry over nothing. No, just like a woman did, you know how they bait and switch. And how they get you to buy something you think is one thing, and when you buy it, you find something totally different because you didn't read the fine print. That's why they put fine print down there, hoping that you don't read it all. Right. And so it was something else. And so still going backwards and forward. I told her, I said, well, still you tell me the things that you couldn't do, you should have told me about the things that you can do. That's what I told her. No, that's how they handle you on the telephone nowadays, you know. Yeah, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. And still tell them no, because when they talk to Esau and them children, it's different. They tell Esau and them children everything that they have available for them. Even things that they know now, even things that only they know, they tell them that they have available for them. Right, but I didn't get angry about myself, but I just told her I'm sorry for upsetting you. And I just hold up. That's what I do. I'm sorry for upsetting you. Because she got all Howard and Octon voice and everything. No. Because at the height when he was doing that phone thing like that, every time you get a black woman on the phone and she got an attitude and she's mad and you the customer should always be what right. And so no, not Israel women paying for that. They're paying for that. Because everything you look now is they're showing a bunch of movies because that's what they're doing. They're attacking Israel women, making Israel women make them see they strong and invincible, which that is a lie. Yeah, that they are y'all don't need no man, y'all don't need y'all can do everything. Yeah, which is a lie. Which is a lie. Yeah, and they're gonna fall for it. And then next thing you know. They're going to find themselves all by themselves with no children, no family, no anything. Right? All they do is Israel men that too make them think that, oh, you don't need no woman to do everything by yourself and everything. But that's another lie. Right? Because God told it's not good that man should be alone, so he gave him a helpmate. And he told woman and let them rule over you. You're not, no, well, you know, there's some things, but mainly, go read the Shepherd of Hermas. No, the chastisement already started for all of them. I'm right here. Now I've got to get the drink of this water. No, the Shepherd of Hermas. You better go read and listen, man. All right? Because this ain't God playing. God's not playing, bro. I'm telling you, things have changed again. Well, are your dreams still the same or your dreams have changed? Just a question. Yeah. Are your dreams still changed? No, it's a question. Are your dreams still the same or have they changed? Your dreams. Come on, man. Once again, are your dreams still the same or have they changed? You know your dreams have changed. My dreams have changed. All right. How y'all do y'all not know how to? Well, you forgot about how the 40-day dream's gonna be? Man, well, I love them 40-day dreams, man. The 40-day dreams, the new moon dreams. Yeah, those are some of the best dreams. The when you do dreams, offering dreams, man, some of them be the best dreams. That God showing you accepted your dream and giving you a new gift. Yeah, a new gift for the spirit, or showing you something that you didn't know was happening in your family or something. Yeah. Showing you new power that you have. No, because like I told you, John Hagin said about, oh, yeah, we got 5 different crowns that we get, but we don't get them till we get over there. Really? Well, then why all them crowns I've been receiving in my dreams and visions? What about those crowns? Those not real crowns that I'm receiving. Because they don't think that what we're doing is real. But now it's all going to chastise. All right, no, we're going to do a dry run tomorrow. Because the next day is stopped. All right. No, it's not Psalms 35. We're not doing Psalms 35. I told you the song has changed. It got more power. All right. We're not doing Psalms 35. No, when we first start off, you're going to do Blessed Thou, O Lord, the 18 benediction. And then from the 18 benediction, then we go and pray for our enemies. King David. We go on to King David as God taught us to do. All right. No, I'm looking for the book. All right. So, back to the kingdoms, because that's what we just finished reading. Come on, bro. Just finished reading that. Oh, why y'all make me go through these things? Yeah. All right. What time so I'll be on time? You say what time? Belteshazzar wants to give you that. What time? That's what because I just been reading that to you. Why we into this book? Look what he says. Because he already told you that. You say, in the light of the candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants was the great men of the earth. For by the merchants that gone on, and the great men of the earth, they're doing it by what? By thy sorceries were all nations deceived. And who did that come from? The fallen angels, fallen demons, man. Come on, bro. Okay, that's why I'm telling y'all. Because I was under that delusion. It's a strong delusion that you believe a lie. And I think that, no, not, because they're not telling you that those fallen angels still here, and the fallen angels, that these leaders and these great men are still in contact with those fallen angels. And they're still using fallen angel technology to do what? To deceive us. All right, when you going on with them AIs and all that, and when them demons enter to those AIs and take over those AIs, man, no, I saw that on I saw that on Wakanda Forever. Right. And she talking about because that's what they're doing, to getting the people to get used to AI. Well, AI ain't nothing nice, man. All right. All right, because they don't have no soul, they don't have no spirit. Okay, well, go ahead on, man. They don't have no soul, they don't have no spirit, and they can do as they please. Clones, all right, your test tube babies. Yeah, I'm just telling you. Anyway, all right. And I bowed myself before the Lord of God of Israel and bade him remain in the keeping of Beelzebub until Ix shall come. Because the demon couldn't tell what was the name of it. And so it's called Ix, all right, 47. And then I ordered another demon to come before me. And there came unto me in the presence of a hound, having a very large shape. It's the wolfman. I didn't believe in wolfman. No, werewolf from London. I used to watch all that, man. No, man, the underworld, that's the name of it. With that girl, vampire. And she be killed. No, boy, that's a demon, demonic picture, that underworld, supernatural, the X-Files, all them pictures based on real stuff. Yeah. Mm-mm. Anyway, no, them pictures based on real stuff as we read now. Well, let's continue on. Now, ordered to bring another demon to come before me, and there came into my presence a hound having a very large shape, and it spoke with a loud voice and said, Hail, Lord King Solomon. And I, Solomon, was astounded, and I said to it, Who art thou, O hound? That's how he looked at it. Talk. No, bro, once you get used to these things, just like when them demons and stuff be visiting me and angels and stuff be visiting me, I got used to it. I be wanting to see it all the time. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, no, I got to know the set song so I can post it when we start. Now we'll talk tomorrow. Yeah, call me tonight or tomorrow. I'll give it to you. Yeah, I'll give it to you. But anyway, no, man, it's just Belshazzar got me all with that. Yeah. Anyway, and I saw sound say to him, Who art thou, O hound? And it answered, No, like I said, no, I got used to it. Hearing the angels speak, visions and dreams, and having visitation between demons and angels. I be looking forward to it. Yeah. No, just like right now, I keep every time. Now it's not every time, but I sometimes look over there and I can see it. No, it's just standing there, listening to me. I don't know because I have a virgin that works for me. It's about that size, about that tall. Yeah, I told you. Now, a phoenix. You know what a phoenix is? No, I ain't gonna tell it to you. I told you. I know who I am. Yeah, took God a long time to let me get to know me, but I know who I am. All right. Anyway, and I answered. I do indeed seem to thee to be a hound, but before thou was, O King Solomon, this way before King Solomon, I was a man that wrought many unholy deeds on earth. Right, so it's telling no, he said even before you came Solomon. So these demons and devils lived a long time. It's telling you how long he had been on earth and how long he's been. No, because remember they don't only shape shift, they jump from body to body. Oh, that body ruled out even another body and go jumping out. No, one of the movies that I watched back in the day, and I didn't think it was real, the falling by with Denzel Washington there. And boy, I saw that movie. Then come years later, find out there's such thing as there are such things as demons, and that's how they do body jumps like that. Yeah. But listen to what he said. And say, I was a man that wrought many unholy deeds on earth. So he's telling you, I've seen that before on the movies and things. He's telling you that he was a sorcerer. He said, I know, he said, I wrought many unholy deeds on earth. So he's telling you he's a sorcerer. Yeah, just like the just been reading with these sorceries. He's a sorcerer. No, let's continue on. No, because a lot of people would say, well, that's a fallen angel. No, he's an alien. And the hollow, no, he's not an alien, he's a fallen angel. Right. He even telling you that he really is not telling you that he's a fallen angel. He really telling you no, he really telling you that he's a sorcerer. Right. He's doing incantations and all that. That's what he's telling you. He worked many unholy deeds on earth. And I was surpassingly learned in letters. He was a sorcerer, a witch. Yeah, whatever you want to tell him, that's what he's telling you. No, I've seen that on Sam and Dean, because one time I stopped watching Sam and Dean. And then I went and finished the last few episodes. And I seen where they say they were men of letters, Sam and Dean, Supernatural, where they say they are men of letters. Right. See, I was surpassing learning letters. So, always telling you how you, because that's what they read the different books and things. Because you can go back to Pegleg and the cave with Father Noah's grandson. And he went in that cave and he learned the letters, how to read what the demons in him had left unto them in the caves, in the mountains. And he tell you did. That's why the people going already now all over the world now, looking for clay tablets and iron tablets and tin tablets and they say they got tin tablets or copper tablets with writing on it. No, most likely. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna get into that. But we know. Right. And I was surpassingly learned in letters and was so mighty that I could hold the stars of heaven back. So they tell him what type of power that he had from reading those, being a witch and reading the different books, learning. Mm-mm. Um, Father Daniel, Father Daniel said, I have learned through the writing of Jeremiah about what? The 70 weeks. That's what he said. Yeah. No, that's how I learned some of it. Reading it and God open it up to us. Remember, God opened up the two leaf gates before you. And then when you start reading, you start understanding everything that you read. Everything you read, you start understanding, you start knowing everything you read. Yeah, so no, that still do it. Right, but it's not like it's now, how things are. Anyway, so let's continue. I was surpassed learned in letters and was so mighty that I could hold back the stars of heaven. That's the incantations and things that he had learned. Because that's the same thing. Come on, man, Belshazzar just post that. Yeah, he told it what the demons and stuff had taught these people. There you go, right there. Right. And when he was telling the Simon James, Michael, Uriel, Raphael, and Gabriel, look down from heaven. Right. So it's telling you what they had Azazel, Simon J, Simon Jai, and Cocobal, and Quesadilla, and all that, and told you everything what they done. Right. So he tells you. Now, this is a man that they taught that to. Yeah. You learn through them, through the books, learn. All right. So to tell you how powerful it was. And many divine works did I prepare. For I do harm men who follow after our star. Now he's telling us more than him that could do that. He do harm men that follow after our star and turn them to, notice he said, now I have a blanket, and turn them to. And I see the friends men by the learned and so destroy them. learns to throw. And so he tells you to seize them by that and destroy it. No, because Rob Pastor, like, Pastor, like, he had throat cancer. He had throat cancer. Yeah. Mm-mm. This a wolf man. You know, there are pictures on YouTube about looking at different men, but you can't tell some of them because, you know, some of them are fake. And they do more harm than they do good. Putting that fake up there and laugh. See, I put another fake one up there. Look how many likes I got up there. I look like that. But you're harming not only yourself, you're harming the people that are looking at it. Just like these pastors and preachers teaching all that, because I was one of them did was harm. Because all that time, if I had been reading these books, how far along would I be? If I was still studying on other books and things that I was out there reading, I could have been studying the Word of God, the Scriptures that He had left throughout all His Word. But I wasn't doing that. I was running behind Christianity, looking for the perfect church, the perfect denomination, and listening to them regurgitate the same over again. Yeah, with no power. Tell you how all these things shall follow God's power, whatever so she asks in the Lord, in the name of the Lord God, He shall give it to you, whatever thing you ask in my Father's name, He give it. And nothing happens because you're not obeying, you're not living pious and holy life, you're not living chaste life. You're doing as you want. And you can get angry at people and say anything you want to say. Yeah, do everything you want to do, and then you ask God for stuff and don't have. Oh, that's just the devil attacking you. They don't believe. You go ask them. I ask my little children. I ask my grandchildren. I ask my brothers. Is the wolf man for real? No. Is the vampire for real? No. That was it said. That was it said. Yeah. Because I know, because I was the same way coming up. And that's why they put that out in the cartoons and the movies and everything. That's on television, girl. That's not real. But that's a lie. All right. Anyway, let's continue on there. So that being said, and many divine works did I prepare. So he did, no, he writing books. That was it. Many divine works I prepared. So he was setting up incantations and whatever they do now. Well, no, but they're still doing that now. Summoning demons and everything. Yeah, he's telling you that's what he did. He said, many divine works did I prepare. Yeah, because he was reading those books and things and learning how to do witchcraft and enchantments and everything. He told you that. All right. I'm just telling you, man. All right. And there was one day that Zepho lost a young helper. Yeah, this in two books. It's in the Legend of the Jews in Jasper, Book of Jasper. Zepho lost a young helper and he went to seek it, and he heard a lowing round about the mountain. And Zepho went and saw, and behold, there was a large cave, and at the bottom of the mountain, oh, this is another one. Bottom of the mountain, there was a great stone there at the entrance of the cave. And Zepho split the stone, and he came into the cave and looked, and behold, a large animal was devouring the ox yet. No, they're still in two books. Yeah. And from the middle upward, it resembled a man. No, they had this in, Percy. Yeah, Percy somebody. And the lightning stone, the lightning rod. Yeah. Yeah, they had that in there. No, they had minotaurs and Nadia and all that. Yeah, they be showing. A large animal was devouring the ox. No, they had this on YouTube. The man came out there one day and saw this ox type man having sex with a cow. Yeah. They put it out there. Who are Lord knows them, some things like that, I believe. Yeah. Because sometimes God wants you to see, let you know. And he came into the cave and he looked, and behold, a large animal was devouring the ox. And from the middle upward, it was resemble a man, and from the middle downward, resemble an animal. And Zepho rose up against the animal and slew it with his sword. Yeah. No, we know these things to be true, man. There are a lot of things out there, anomalies. Right. It's just like families. You grow up with certain people, and all of a sudden one of your siblings be like a midget. Right, that's an anomaly. Then one of your siblings be tall, taller than all the other people. That's an anomaly. Just like they show cows how big, or chickens how big. That's so some things are anomalies they have. Yeah, just like they probably got Adam hills so big you never seen them before, because they know what's going to happen to them. They got people out there with different types of gifts of the spirit and stuff you don't never hear about because they know what's going to happen. Yeah. That's continue on. Just telling you. So he's telling you what's happening. No, I do harm to men that follow after our star. Yeah, got men that follow after the star. And turn them too. So he turned them into a wolf people, a wolf man. Yeah, as he said. No, and for I do harm to men who follow after our star and turn them too. That's what he said. And I know, and I see the friends men by the learnings and do destroy them. So that's how he killed. And I Solomon said to him, what is thy name? And he answered and said, Staff. Ravenous, staff, ravenous. And I said to him, what is thy employment? And what result can thou achieve? And he replied, give me thy man, and I will lead him away to a mountain spot, and will show him a green stone tossed to and fro, with which thou mayest adorn the temple of the Lord God. Yeah. You know, you saw a green stone tossed to and fro. That means it's not going nowhere. Yeah, no, this showed that it's lock and key. I think that was in lock and key. And no, they show different. They show a stone that's just in the air, floating around the air, turning around. Yeah. No, on the X-Files, when Mulder and Scully, no, before they took Mulder, they were doing like that, shaking, going real fast, to and fro real fast. Yeah. So they got places like that to tell you, man. They tell you got caves and stuff like that. You don't know everything. You're not traveling all around. But the thing about it, they got these people now traveling all over the world looking for these anomalies. Right? Because the demons telling them. It's short, just like the demons telling King Solomon now. So they're doing the same thing now. They got in contact with them fallen angels, what they call aliens, and they're telling them all the secrets, just like he told Azazel was telling all the secrets. Yeah. No. Anyways, no, he warned them. And thou see what Azazel had done, who had taught all unrighteousness on earth and revealed eternal secrets, which were preserved in heaven. See, that's what they're doing. It's going by the word of God. You don't have to go along with me. I'm just telling you, it's the word of God. I didn't know this. You couldn't understand all the many years I went. Where I've been studying this and looking this up, I was stuck in the Holy Bible. I was stuck in Christianity. Yeah. I was stuck in a great deception. And all I was doing, working and bringing them money. Work and bringing them money, committed to dalliance and committed to idol worship, as they're doing right now. Having sex and idol worship. Go and see this person, go and see that person. Gunning. Yeah, I'm going to this concert, this movie, going to this country. Yeah. And that's what you be hooked up on. And you waste your whole life. The next thing you know, you leave the world and be like, what did you do with your whole life? Where I had this type of money, I rode around this type of car, I rode down this type of road. I had these men and women and everything nowadays. Don't you see something that's missing in there? This pastor and preacher, they doing the same thing. While I was a preacher, I made this type of money, I had this type of congregation. I was a damn fool. I built a bigger barn, which is a church. I was a bigger church, it's a bigger barn. Right. And that was Jesus told you, thy food this day. Yeah. I require thy life. You know, Martin Luther came here, read a sermon. Yeah, why did the Lord God call a man a fool? Yeah, because that's what they're doing. They're building bigger churches and then bigger denominations, worldwide ministry, my world changing ministry, and all that. That ain't nothing but a bigger barn. You're a damn fool. That's all they are, a bunch of damn fools and leading other fools, leading other people to hell. They're going to pay for all that. All right, I'm just telling you, all I can do is just give it to you. Okay? Well, anyway, let's continue on. All I can do is just tell it to you. Anyway, so that we say, and you will show him a green stone tossed to and fro, with which thou mayest adorn the temple of the Lord God. Yeah, so that's what he gave him to him. And I Solomon here in this order my servant to set off with him and to take the finger ring bearing the seal of God with him. And I said to him, whoever shall show thee the green stone, seal him with the finger ring. Whoever shall show thee the green stone, seal him with the finger ring. And mark the spot with care, and bring me the demon hither. So it's a demon that's over that, watching that green stone. And the demon showed him the green stone, and he sealed it, and brought the demon to me. And I solemnly decided to confine with my seal on my right hand the two headless demons. So the two on my right hand, the two headless demons. So all right, so they was headless demons. Well, we know the snail demon was one of them. No, that the bumblebee, that demon, that was one. Yeah, that was one. Yeah. All right. No, it's like the crossroad demon. So the two headless demons, he said. All right. Likewise, the hound that was so huge. So he's telling how large and big the hound was. Right. So two headless demons and the hound. He shall be bound as well. So he bound them all. And I bid the hound to keep safe the fiery spirit. So they had a fiery spirit, that we say. And I bid the hound to keep safe the fiery spirit. So that lamps, as it were, might by day and night cast a light through its maw, MAW, on the artisans' work, or the artisans at work. So that light was a fiery light, right? And they could work at night. Yeah. It says, so that the lamps, as were might by day and night cast a light through its maw on the artisan work. That's what he's telling you. All right. No, because you read that the people say now there's no such thing as demons and devils, and they don't do these things to us. They're only Satan and Beelzebub. There's some stuff out there that people be telling you, man. Well, anyway, so that's the wolf man. Onias is the vampire. And that's the wolf man, staff, Rebonus. And that's the wolf man. And I took from the mind of the stone 100 shekels for the support of the table of the incense, which was similar in appearance. And I saw and glorified the Lord, and then closed round the treasure of the stone. And I ordered afresh the demons to cut the marble for the construction of the house of God. And I prayed to the Lord and asked the hound, saying, by what angel? He asked the hound. Oh, that's why that temple was so marvelous. That temple was marvelous. They tell you how it looked. That thou art frustrated, and demon replied by the great Beerus. So that's what he said. And I praised the Lord God of heaven and earth, and bade another demon to come forward to me. And there came before me one in the form of a lion roaring. No, because then Wizard of Oz, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Lion. And so that's what he's saying now. The lion roared. Yeah. No, because they have all types of allegories and people showing you in the movies and everything, but then when they put it in the movie, well, we believe that they're not real. Not knowing they are real. Yeah. No, just like the Lord God came and told us, everything you need to know is in the X-Files. And I started watching the X-Files and said, man, yeah, got everything in there. Yeah. What them demons and devils doing right now today? They having that black oil. Well, X-Files was way before that oil spill was in the Gulf of Mexico. And they tell you that was they released a demon entity. A demon entity. All right. A demon anyway was released. Right? No. One day I was lying down in bed and I felt something coming out of my nose and I blew. I seen that oil trying to get into my nose. Yeah. Now I'm lying down there. I know it was trying to get up in there and I blew. It couldn't get in there. Yeah. No, I'm just telling you what's going on, man. All right. Because people doing stuff they ain't got no business doing. God destroyed things for a reason. Pretty why? If they have something way down in the earth that's way, leave it down there. Leave it down there. Because you don't know what's attached to that item or stuff that you're going, all you're doing looking at gold there, boy, it's gonna be worth a lot of money. I'm gonna dig it up. Right. And then you go dig it up. Then the next thing, some sickness or disease or some plague strike the earth. Where you then went and dig this thing up that God had destroyed. I'm just telling you. Well, she's just been posting it. Anyway, let's continue on. Anyway. So another demon came forward, said, in the form of a lion roaring. And he stood and asked me, saying, O king, in the form which I have, I am a spirit quite incapable of being perceived. So the Lord just tells him, said, incapable of being perceived. So as long as he's in that form, nobody can perceive him as being a demon, an evil wicked spirit. That's what he tells him. I am a spirit quite incapable of being perceived. Upon all men who lie prostrate with sickness, I leap, coming stealthily along, so you can't see them. So it demons be attacking you in your sleep, right? And you don't think so, but they are. Yeah. No, you know how many times I felt like someone I didn't know because I was in Christianity. I didn't know. Man, to be in Christianity, there's a lot of stuff you don't know. And the demons be having their way with you. Oh, I had a dream last night about that girl I had dated a long time ago. Me and I was having sex. And boy, it felt so real. And it felt, I had a dream last night. And boy, my old ex-men came around and bang, all kinds of stuff. And you just think it's not real, not knowing the demons that did all told you that. Or the demons or the angels that set over us. And they're having their way. So when I hear people like, no, because once again, it tell you how what he does and how he attacked men. And then you go tell Geno Jennings and George the liar that. No. Anyway, let's continue on. Heaven spirit, all right. So for all men who lie prostrate with sickness, a leak cometh stealthily along, and render the man weak, so that his habit of body is enfeebled. No, because and we can see no, you can see sleep no paralysis. All right. No, we got a name for it. Sleep paralyzed. No, I can't think of the name. Now it's come back to me. But that's we can see it now. They say the witch got you. Yeah, now I can see that is true. Because I told a woman that, yeah, man, I was lying down in bed. I couldn't move with nothing. She said the witch got you. They say when you like that, the witch being heavy. And now I see that's the truth. The demon do be heavy. Yeah. No, there's something to all that they be telling you. You just don't know. And then we just, because I dismissed it. Yeah. But I remember what she said, that been years ago. I was in Christianity and living an adulterous life or commit certain type of fornication, well, it's still fornication. Right. But I didn't know. And that used to happen to her quite regularly. Lying down in that house with her. Yeah. Lying on my back. Yep. Can't move and looking at everything going around. Can't move, can't wake up, can't do nothing. Demons having their way with me. I didn't know. All right. Anyway, just can't think of the word right now. No, I know you'd be paralyzed. They call it something else though. Sleep something. Anyway, so that was telling me. Yep, can't move, can't do nothing. Yeah, I leap calmly, stealthily along and render the man weak, so that his habit of the body is enfeebled. Enfeebled. All right. Enfeebled. Is it enfeebled? Yeah. Sleep paralysis, sleep paralyzed. You know, I got a name for it. It's written in here. That's all right. I'll get it again. So it tells you what it's doing. That's a demon. You can't wake up, you can't move, you can't do nothing. Now you know it's a demon. So you tell somebody that says, no, man, you know how much that used to happen to me, even in this house. Yeah. But I learned how to say Jesus. I keep saying Jesus, Jesus, Jesus till, you know, I come out of it. Yeah. Notice scared the Lord go. That's how you get out of it. Anyway, so, but I have also another glory, O King. I cast out demons. Now, I cast out demons also. Notice told Jesus that you cast out demons by other demons. Yeah, and so you heal by Beelzebub. So now you know you got demons that can cast because that's what Satan comes. The wicked one comes. That's what he's gonna be doing. He told you he's gonna be doing. Go read the Apostles of Elijah. Paralysis. Why can I pronounce the word? All right. No, it's gonna come. Anyway, so it's telling you That we see I cast out demons and I have a legion under my control. I cast out demons and I have a legion under my control. So I thought I was going to get this yesterday. No. Paralysis. Thank you. Sleep paralysis. That's Jared gave it to him. I've been thinking of that word for nothing. Sleep paralysis. And that's what I be having. That's what you have. Man, how many times y'all been called them sleep paralysis? All right. No, come on now. Well, Jerry, since you posting, yeah, type in legions. Type in legions in the New Testament. When Jesus was casting out legions, the demon that said he was legion, there's the demon right here. Yeah. All right. No, this the demon here. Legion. No, type it in, Jared. Jared gonna type it in. Yeah. Sleep paralysis. And the demon's named Legion. Now we see I cast out demons. I have legions under my control. All right. Put it up there. Waiting on Jared. If you two ever, all right. She got it. Well, let her. I mean, I don't see where she put in a request for me on YouTube, but you know the YouTube gonna go out. You know YouTube always go out, bro. So don't. They tell me right, because YouTube always go out. Yeah, the YouTube always go out when we're doing the 40 days. At least one day. Yeah, one day. Right. Come on, Jared. I'm waiting on Jared to post Legion. Yes, I am Legion. There you go. And when he was come out of the ship, immediately there met him out of the tombs a man with an unclean spirit. And those spirits are still over there. Spirits are all around the world, where it is dwelling among the tombs, and no man could bind him. No, not with chains, because that he had been often bound with fetters and chains. And the chains had been plucked asunder by him, and the fetters broken in pieces. Neither could any man tame him. Yeah, because no could any man tame him. All right. And always night and day he was in the mountains, in the tombs, crying and cutting himself with stones in the mountains. That's what he just said. The wolf man said he was in the mountains also. Yeah. No, I'm just telling you what he said. But when he saw Jesus fall off, he ran and worshiped him, and he cried with a loud voice and said, "What have I to do with thee? What I have to do with thee? Jesus, the Son of the Most High, I adjure thee by God that thou torment me not." For he said to him, "Come out of the man, thou unclean spirit." And he asked him, "What is thy name?" He answered, saying, "My name is Legion, for we are many." Yeah. No. All right. So that's what he tells you now. This is that demon. I cast out demons, and I have legions under my control. So it's more than one demon, so more than one people that have this happening to them. And I am capable of being received in my dwelling place, along with all demons belonging to the legions under me. So there's many of them. So they're all around the world. They're everywhere. Yeah. Because a lot of people here, they see out there, well, they got a mental problem or something wrong. No, we got demons. Yeah, them demons that got control of them. No, some people have really lost their mind. Because some people have seen some horrific things. and they couldn't take it, and their mind snapped. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just telling you. But as Solomon on hearing this asked him, "What is thy name?" But the answer, lion bear wrath in kind. Lion bearer wrath in kind. So I looked up wrath in Hebrew. Yeah, it's in Hebrew. So I looked that up. And I said to him, "How art thou to be frustrated along with thy legions? And what angel is that frustrate thee?" And he answered, "If I tell thee my name, I bind not myself alone, but also the legions of demons that are under me." So he couldn't tell him his name because he bind not on himself, but the other legion of demons that are. But we know that Jesus, the Lord God Jesus, could do it. Yeah. Then I said, "I adjure thee in the name of the God of the saith," that's the Lord God Jesus, "to tell me by what name thou art frustrated along with thy hosts." And the Spirit answered me, the great among men, who is to suffer many things at the hands of men, whose name is the figure 644, which is Emmanuel. Yeah. And so we know that because Solomon was way before Jesus. Well, we know not really, but we talk about when he walked through. Yeah. And so he told him. Yeah. And then this before the law of God. This is before the law of God had encounter, man. Solomon had bound all the demons. This is before they broke the jaws and everything, set them demons free. It's way before that. So well, where the sleep paralysis come from. You know that them demons attack y'all, attack us. Yeah, If you don't obey the voice, keeping the commandment, you know that those things will happen to us. So when I listen to those pastors and preachers teach, they don't even preach and teach on these things. And all they had was what? In a loop. Yeah, the same old loop over and over again. They put my mom and my dad in that loop. And then their children grew up and their children are in that loop. And then their children grew up, their children in that loop, and everybody's in that loop, in that curse. In that curse. And they be bound in that curse over and over and over again. No, it's over with now. Yeah, all that's over with now. No, that's why Jesus said, "Whosoever will, let him come." Yeah. No, when I met that guy, and the guy had them demons in him, and he didn't ask for my help. I just stopped. It was one Sunday morning. I just stopped because I seen a guy, and his feet was burning. He was running. He had on shorts and a white T-shirt and everything. I said, "Man, what's going on with you?" And I said, "What you think you do if you had them demons attacking you?" So he was in there doing with incantation and all that. I know he was. And so, no, the demon was talking to him, to him to me. Right. And then, so I started talking to him because I wanted to know, did he want me to cast the demons and devils out of him? He didn't want me to do it. And then when I started talking, he got upset. The guy got upset. Not just the demons, he got upset. And then when he got upset with me talking to him, then I hear the demon tell him, no, he said, "Well, what about Beauty?" Because I remember I told you what Beauty had did when she attacked me and everything, and I had bound her. Right, I had bound in the bed. I didn't know. When you don't know, you don't know. I had bound in the bed. She couldn't leave that bed or nothing. Right, so I had bound her. I didn't know though. And I said, "Well, every time I call you," I said, "Well, I'm gonna call you Beauty." I said, "Every time I call you, you're gonna come. You gotta come." She said, "Yeah, I'm gonna come." Right. And I said, "Well," and I said, "Okay, then you can go." And then she jumped up, boom, left. Yeah, and I started calling her. And she wouldn't come and everything. The demons are alive. See, demons are alive. So God was trying to teach me that. Don't put your trust in the demons or nothing like that. Don't be no friend with no demons and everything. And God was showing me that. But so when I met him that morning, and his feet was burned up. His feet, the top of his feet was burnt, but he wasn't in no pain. Or nothing like he was running out with a demon, like the demons in the book of Acts, where they jump up on you and whip you. So that was what looked like a thing like that. And so when I came to him, and then he said he'd come out of my, what about beauty then? Then I hear the demons on it. Don't say nothing about beauty. Don't say nothing. Yeah. No, I heard the demons on their toes. Don't say nothing about beauty. Don't say nothing about beauty to him. Yeah. Well, I told y'all that before. That was the first encounter I had with them demons before I knew the things I know now. It would be a different encounter. Yeah, it'd be a totally different encounter. Because I remember when, before I got deep in that Christianity and stuff, and a man was coming down the street and talking to himself, and the demon jumped out of him and said, "How loud voice, are you come to vex us before our time?" Yeah. Yeah, that was way back in like 1979. Yeah, 1979. Might have been 80. Yeah. I was just starting out. That was before I got deep into that Christianity and everything. I didn't even holler at no, now they run from me. They don't want to be nowhere near me. Satan himself. No, don't be nowhere near me. Anyway, they still fall away from me. They don't come nowhere around. Yeah. Anyway. So anyways, let's just see. What angel is frustrated? So he told him that it's the law of God. Yeah. Who will take, it said, which is Emmanuel. He is who has bound us and who will then come and plunge us from the steep underwater. Now remember, this is way before Jesus did that what he did. He is noise abroad, and the 3 letters which bring him down. Noise abroad and 3 letters which bring him down. That's the Jews will tell you about the 3 letters. They were written in Greek, Hebrew, and Aramaic. Here lies the King of the Jews. Yeah. Pontius Pilate wrote it. I have written what I have written. And there was 3 letters. And 3 letters said, here lies the King of the Jews. Yeah. Go read it. It's there. Anyway, it says, he is noise abroad in the 3 letters which bring him down. And I, Solomon, hear this glorify God and condemn his legion to carry wood from the thicket. And I condemn the lion-shaped one himself to saw up the wood small with his teeth. So he had to bite him up with his dog. Man, you talking about demons. Yeah, them demons will lose right now today. Jesus told it should be like a time of Noah. When all the demons ran wild. That's what Belshazzar for. All right. Man, it's going to be way worse than this. I told you, I'll tell you this again. Wait a minute, let me read this. With his teeth for burning in the unquenchable furnace from the temple of God. Burning in it said unquenchable furnace for the temple of God. No, remember the 3 days that's going to reappear. One of them is the ever-burning lamp, the ever-burning fire. That's going to appear. The manna going to appear in the ark. And it said 3 things going to reappear. All right. No. Oh, man. I forgot what I wanted to tell you now. Yeah. Probably a dream the dream of vision. So the dream of vision, I told you that. I was coming. It was night. It was night. And the moon was full. And so I go to this, it's a large room. It's a large room. and they have people on both sides of the wall, men and women, and they have on country and western style dress. Yeah, the men have on their boots and they coats, like a blazer and green jeans, and women have on their checkered dresses, like they dance in country western style. And they in there, boy, they dancing up a storm. They dancing. They don't care what nothing going on outside. They inside and they just square dance. Just square dance. And be having a good time inside. Right? They don't even know what's going on outside. So next scene, the holy angel. The holy angel is I don't know which one it is. Now I know Uriel. It wasn't Uriel, it wasn't Gabriel, it wasn't Michael. Now I know who it could be. And so he's I don't know if he's sitting up there, but he's over there. Might have been sitting. And so the moon is full. The moon is over my head, it's full. And that thing, I could see the demons coming out of the sky across the full moon. You can see them. And there's so many of them that everything turned black because it's already dark outside because it's a full moon. So it's already dark. But all of a sudden, the demons start coming. I mean, all types of demons, but all of them are black. All of them black. At that time, when that happened, I didn't know nothing about no demons. Right? And that was way before I read the Testament of Solomon. And boy, I see all these black figures. And all you can see is the outline of them because they're black. They're like shadows. And they're coming down, a whole bunch of them, tall, small, everything. And they come to kill everything. Oh, they were killing everything. But I had a holy angel was there with me, and I told y'all this before. The holy angel said, "You're not gonna do him that." And then he had a knife in his hand, and you see, now it was more like I'm saying knife, but it might have been a sword. About that long, because they got swords that long. You might say that no, they got swords that long. So it was more like. Yeah, it was more like no, you can say a Buddha knife, but then now we got some Buddha knives, not a long Buddha knife. Yeah, it was more like it was a sword. And so it's coming down, and they killing everything. And so he sees me. And so the holy angel says, "You're not going to do him like that." And then the demon look at the holy like that. And says, then he comes for me, and then he comes for me. So when he comes for me, I just take that knife out of his hand, turn around, and cut his neck. Just cut his neck just like that. And the whole angel said, "I told you so." Yeah. Yeah, I'm just telling you that was happening. The whole angel said, "I told you so." Man, y'all know how to breathe. That's why I give you all that, man. Everything that be happening to me, I give it to y'all. Yeah. No, the reason why because it's a joyful thing. Now y'all can't say y'all not enjoying your journey, man. Come on, bro. Y'all can't say you're not enjoying that. But no matter what, man, I've seen them demons and listen to demons and demon tag. Well, guess what? I still want more. I still want more. Yeah, I still want more. Yeah, you don't be afraid. I'm not afraid of them. I'm not. I'm not afraid of them. It's just more. Just give him more. Give him more. Yeah, we just want more. Anyway, I'm just telling you what's going on. Anyway, come on, Belcher. No, we gonna post tomorrow. I won't talk to Bill. Whenever Belcher call me, I'll give it to him so he can post. Now this prayer lives longer and it's way more powerful than Psalm 35. But it is a song. This King David. Turn your heart back into David the king. Because David, he said, go to King David and learn how to repent. But also go to King David and learn how to do what? How to pray for your enemies. And so that's where we're at. Now, there got other people pray for the enemies. Other people had repentance prayer, but Lord God say specifically, King David, when you repent. But also I know that King David teach you how to pray for your enemies. Anyway, he'll get it. Because those demons, man, you know how many years you go around, all these things happen to you, and that was in Christianity. Ball and Eastern stars used to wear my butt out. I didn't know. Because you said, well, I'm a Christian. They can't no voodoo ball, man. But they can't. That's that demon. So when I was married, I didn't even want to go home. I didn't know. And I didn't know that in that demon head. Yeah, the demon head, I didn't even know it. They didn't know it either. She did the one I was married, they didn't know it either. Because they don't, and they be Christian folks. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know the blessing that they have, but y'all know now. Yeah. Anyway, now my time is up. I can't do no more. No. Well, like I say, I cannot stop it. I cannot stop it. I have no power over it because Lord God is showing me. Because usually you can pray. You can pray for like when like in that pit was over, you can pray for them. But it's showing me that I can't pray for them. I can't do nothing for them, and they can't get no help, and they can't call upon no help. Because I told that woman, go call 911, go call the police. No, she couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. And then when they shot them, when that bullet hit me right there, yeah, and so that bullet hit me, and I taste the metal. I could hear my ears, and I could taste the metal. No, I knew then that no, it's a sure thing. I couldn't help them. I couldn't help them do nothing. That's what it means. Anyway, give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Give God what belongs unto God. Give me what is mine. Jesus said, "The eternal bless thee and keep thee. Eternal make his face to shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Eternal lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. Hear, Israel, the Lord thy God is one Lord, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and all thy might. This is not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord. I am Elijah. Until next time. No,